Hello, wherever and whenever you are. I got the right button this time, Mike. And welcome. Actually, no, it wasn't you. That was who was that? I was Chicenta last week. I was like, hello, and I clicked the Chicenta intro, not our screen. So I was like, oh no, hang on. Hold that back for just a moment longer. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the northern climes of the Sword Coast, as we are up here in the fabled region of Phandelver, near the Neverwinter and the forests and the terrible volcano of Mount Hotanau and all that good stuff. Thank you for joining us. I see some lovely familiar names there. McClover, Jav, welcome in. I hope that everyone is sitting comfortably and ready for some more adventurous shenanigans with these fine people. Now, yes, do not sit on the wig. Now, last time we were here with these bold adventurers, they had left. Actually, hang on. Speaking of which, I'm going to change the music. They had left the confines of the village, having discovered that Laia Castell's wizard teacher had fallen to the dark side, as it were, and had embraced the promises of power, and very real promises of power, as they already got some toys to play with for the treachery that they inflicted upon the visiting wizard to the region. Having discovered a plot by terrible creatures known as mind flayers to once more run rampant across this region of the world, they are on a quest to round up the pieces of the shattered obelisk, and in doing so, thwart the machinations of these mind flayers, whatever they may be, as well as their powerful minions, the glass staff, Leia's previous teacher, and have tadpole will travel, and the mysterious spider, who is, it seems, planning to use the sorcerous powers of the Lost Wave Echo Cave, rediscovered by dwarven mining triplets, who have got themselves in a spot of bother. But their friend is going to be rescued, they thought, as they travelled up through the forest to the north to Cragmore Castle, the ruling seat of the local Cragmore goblins, a collective of various tribes pulled together under the vicious rule of their king, and where they believe their dwarven friend is being held captive. They have travelled up through the woods, and they stealthed into the interior of the castle. And in doing so, they managed to scout out the lobby, sneak past the goblin guards, go up to a storage room where they discovered their knightly friends, the Griffin Cavalry friends' armor and sword, which you'll be very happy to have returned to him, as you rescued him from one of the subsidiaries of Cragmore Incorporated. And they then decided that the sound of goblins praying through a door was a little too much to deal with, so they doubled back to the main entrance. And there was that door right in front of the main doors, with a bit of dust and a dodgy-looking ceiling above it. That was clearly the way to go. Striding boldly,
should have gone that way from the beginning.
Striding boldly forward through the ruins of the castle, keeping an ear out for the goblin guards, they did not find the trap, and the tripwire was triggered. The delicately balanced ceiling cracked and crashed down to the floor beneath them, and they found themselves bruised, battered, and discovered. Sorry, sudden silence.
My issue is, why would you put a trap there? I thought we were friends.
I did not. The Cragmore goblins did. and Wizards of the Coast did. And you can, I mean, Mike and Sophia will back me up on that one. That was always there. And thank you for keeping Stum, guys. If you remembered that much. If you do remember that much, well, hats off to you. I would never remember that.
I did, but I'm thankfully very good at forgetting. On purpose.
It's convenient when it needs to be.
Although one thing, friends in chat, we have been talking about offline a little bit is how much it has already diverted from the original adventure that Mike and Sophia have run, because we have changed it up quite a lot and tied it in with the backstories.
Wonderfully different.
Excellent, excellent.
Wonderfully different to the point where in the beginning I was a little bit concerned that I wouldn't have that excitement of what's coming next, but I do.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Okay. So, as the dust settles and you all freeze in fear and decide quickly what to do next before the goblins come streaming out, you hear the drums. Drums in the depths as we jump into today's Phandelver and below.
Yay.
Yay!
Wonderful disguise.
Okay.
Harry tears his face off. It's a pigeon head.
Welcome back, everybody. Okay, now, as we return here to Cragmore Castle, you see our friends in a spot of Bova with a ceiling on their heads. Well, Grunt and Perry, at least. And you see Soleil and Leia safely out of the radius there. But yes, I will. And do pop out chat, friends. Let me bring said adventurers over. He said, where is the... Oh, it's up there. It's like, where's the tab? There. It's hiding.
Where are we?
What's going on?
Why are we?
Who are you?
We're in Zoom.
That's what I wanted. Okay. Look at all these maps, folks. Lots and lots of tasty maps in here. Oop.
He's teasing us, folks. He's teasing us.
There we go. So
Remember,
chat
you are blessed.
Yes.
Final traumatic. Long time to see, my friends. Prepare to
God,
get
thanks for reminding me of that.
traumatized. Finally traumatized. Oh,
Who's
no.
it that's blessed again? All of you are blessed, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think it was just the message
You
in
can
chat,
serve
wasn't
and
it? Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're doing well. We are PhoenixUK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPs. Today, we're playing Phandelver and Below. We are just getting started. It's a perfect timing. Mike, give me a shout out if you would be so kind there. Late sound alert is late. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what's happened. That rating thing's got broken. Like just the top half of the graphic shows, and then the sound effect comes in like after the fact. Everyone, do jump over and give Final Traumatic a follow. Good to see everybody. Hope you had a great session. Let us get into things here. Just subtle background sounds of the castle at the moment. Right. Have you got your Sirenscape rolling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can never tell if I should lower the volume of Sirenscape, just in case something big's about to happen.
The start of the fight always has like a big crash to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
To jolt you.
Yes. Danger. Speaking of, yes. Okay, you are surrounded. You hear. What was that? Probably some masonry settling. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. We got various insert goblin noises here. From the Laia, you hear it from that door directly to the west of you.
Yeah. Okay.
Foremostly. The other three that door to the south of you, you hear quite a lot of noise, more than Laia hears from that side of things. And then further south of Soleil there, down towards the kind of southwest, you do hear other like grunts and like, what's going on? And nothing from the door to your right, Perry, the door in front of you.
Okay.
But that is unknown territory. You haven't been there yet.
Okay.
So we have one chance to react here before people come to investigate.
All right. My first thought is there's sound from every direction except the right. I think that might be the safest spot.
And the room that you were in the north.
Mm-hmm.
So there's two options basically. So if you want to go for like quiet spots, the room to the north, the storage room where you found our good friend's armor and stuff.
Right.
Ooh, actually, so quick bit of housekeeping. Soleil, I'm afraid your spade is looking a bit ordinary.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, those
because
plus
we're
ones,
all
those plus ones don't
weeks.
last forever.
Yeah.
They do not last forever. Two sessions.
Okay.
And I'm no longer. I no longer have a strength of 20.
No, you do because that was last time.
Still.
You got
Okay.
it. You got it last time, so it's two sessions. So it goes to the end of today.
Okay.
So yes,
Okay.
yeah, we do have a buff wizard.
Yes.
And
Wizard.
yes, everyone is blessed.
The lizard.
And
Hashtag blessed.
Runt has a +1 spell focus.
Not that I could cast spells. No way.
Dear friends, if you would like to cause some shenanigans and perhaps help our players in their plight and danger that they find themselves in, gifts of subs or for your own perusal will go straight into helping the channel and get us a spin of the wheel of shenanigans as well. Okay, so yes, as I said, the room to the north is the path, trodden.
Yeah.
That you know what's up there, and it has our friend. I'm so bad with these names. Sildar's armor and things that you found there, and then there's the door to the east, which also has no noise, but you have not visited.
The room to the north, it has two entrances or two doors.
It does.
And we checked both those doors. Can you remind us what are in those rooms? There's one where people are praying, and what's in the other one?
You
Yeah.
checked the eastern door. You did
yeah.
not check the western door.
Okay. Oh, fudge. But is there sound coming from that area?
You did not check the western door. There's no new sound.
presently.
No.
Oh,
We haven't checked that door. However, we did check the windows outside, and and that's where I believe we heard noises. And
yeah, the
at least my
archers are
character
in those little
assumed that is the
peepholes.
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the peephole is a separate room from that west room.
Laia.
Okay.
Yeah, Laia. You know that the door directly to the west of you. That's where the archers will be.
Yeah. So that's at least what Laia had assumed.
Yep. That's fine.
So while
Just to give the folks back home a little eye on what's going on here. Dynamic lighting is on here, so this is how they're experiencing things. A little different to what we've got.
Owned vision.
Yeah, chat, tell us where to go.
No.
while you guys or someone is figuring out where to go, Laia is going to use thaumaturgy, and I want to try to create 3 effects, and it can last for 1 minute. The radius is 30 feet.
Okay. Now remember,
I
I'm giving you 1 round, so you can only do one thing.
One
Yes.
action.
So
Yeah.
So I want to cause harmless tremors for the 30 feet around me. I'll come to the
Nice.
middle so that it's around me here. So I want to cause harmless tremors for 30 feet around me.
Clever.
And I want to create the sound of loud rumbling thunder.
Well, that's the problem. You can only do 1 effect before they come to investigate.
Then I'll just do the tremors.
Yeah, because you can only cast it once before they come.
True. That would be a second action, correct?
Yeah.
I'll just cause the tremors, and I'll use telepathically say, "Let's get out somewhere. Let's get out somewhere." I need to remember not to.
I got an idea. I've got an idea. Okay, that's a great plan, though, Laia.
Tell us your idea right now.
I'm just gonna let them know everything's crumbling, that the trap went too far, And then that way it'll delay them because they'll be scared to come in if the whole falling trap thing. If
But that
I
would
tell
require
them
you
in
to be
Goblin-
here. That would require
Yeah,
you to
no,
be
that-
here and
no.
not run with us.
Goblin voice.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. That's all right.
Touche.
Okay.
So I think if you guys are okay with it, in a goblin voice. Oh no! Wait, it wasn't supposed to be that much. What are they doing to the And we'll run the other way.
yeah, definitely no one's gonna want to check that out. I'm gonna open this door right in front of me.
I'll just follow you immediately. No, that one or the south one?
The one right in front of me.
Ah, okay. I'll just follow you immediately.
John, you said there's no sound coming from the right, right?
I did.
Yeah. There's no sound coming from there. Which means it's safe, right?
Not necessarily, but it's too late. We've made a decision. Let's go.
Go.
Alright.
Do it.
Perry walks in.
Do it.
So you can move your movement. Your object.
I
One.
think I haven't decided what I'm doing yet.
Perry walks in and he tries to like find some place to hide. Is there anywhere I can hide, John?
Well, let me give you a description because we have
Thank you.
a lovely room by room description. You have entered the dark hall.
Damn it.
Um, does everyone have dark vision? I believe
Yes.
so, right?
I think so.
None of us are like
Yeah.
human.
Yeah, we all have dark vision.
Okay,
There's only
because
left
there is no exterior
for
light
vision.
in this room.
Or Klep.
So yeah, using your dark vision, you
Oh.
see in tones of grey and dark shades. This high, narrow hall looks as if it might have been part of a chapel or shrine at one time. Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, overlooking the floor. To the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways, and between the archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier that you can see right there. Because this is from the days of Wizards of the Coast when they had good maps.
Okay. And that top east corner is crumbling, or can I see over it?
Nope, it's blocked off completely. It's destroyed. It's rubble, but you
Okay.
can't. Yeah, it's just ruins. You can't. Wherever there's rubble like that, you can't get through.
Okay, so I have...
Now, Perry, with
Movement.
your spatial awareness, you would know that the hey, Phantom, thank you, my friend. Amazing.
The north-
2 years. It's
Ooh,
incredible.
Thank you, Phantom.
Who gets the spin? The second birthday spin. The terrible twos.
The terrible twos. Happy 2 years, Phantom. We love you.
That's incredible. Thanks
I
for
do
everything you
have
do,
this.
my friend. So random. Okay, we'll do. Give me an exclamation roll 5 in the chat, please. Exclamation roll space 5.
D5.
Do. Okay, so Perry, yes.
I know that north is praying people.
Yes,
That's all I know.
that would make sense. But you do not hear praying now.
Right, okay.
2, Laia Castell getting a spin of the wheel.
Woo.
Oopsal strength and
Yeah, dope.
and by the way, everyone except Runt and I has a crystal as well.
Is Laz strong again?
She was strong.
Laia's
before.
still strong.
Well, still strong, yeah.
Oh, sweet,
Yeah.
sweet.
And is also a Disney princess.
Ooh.
Hey!
So, Laia,
Yes.
you have the ability to talk with animals.
Excellent.
Yes.
So Laia's just like, I've been a regular deer this whole time.
This is the time
can't
I
wait for
conjure
this.
rats, eh?
I
can have a
cannot
chat.
wait for this to come
Laia's
into
just like,
play.
it's so noisy. Okay. Thank you, Phantom. Always good.
So are we all going in the room and then run to staying behind, right?
So Perry, you've used 5 feet.
Can I put my ear against 5, 10, 15? Can I take 15 more feet, put my ear against this far right door and see what I can hear?
Okay. Give me a
Hear
perception
what
check.
I can hear? Oh, yeah, right. This is D&D.
This is the max
Perception.
of my movement.
Do I have a crystal?
Yes, you do.
I'll use it.
Please do.
This is an important perception check. That's a 19.
Inspiration. 19,
Ooh.
great. You hear nothing.
Ooh. I telepathically tell everyone, guys, this room also might be empty.
We like empty rooms.
do love an empty room.
By the way, Lyra, as you cast the thaumaturgy, I do roll checks. Yeah. We have links to it in this campaign, but not the whole thing itself. We will play the thing itself. Which actually, when we play the thing itself, Robojax is asking about Dragon of Ice Peak, which is also set in Phandelver. When we do play it in the future, which I would like to, it will be directly affected by what happens in this campaign.
Oh, so no pressure, guys.
It'll be happening after
no
this.
pressure at all. We'll just,
So yeah, all of you, Runt, especially with your very high passive perception, you are aware that the combination of Lyra's magic and your yells and screams has been effective. The voices directed to the south are very It's like, do you felt there was an earthquake? There was a bloody earthquake in Neverwinter Forest. What? And it's like the bickering amongst themselves. It's like, well, go and check it out. It's like, I don't want you. Go check it out. I'm the boss. You bloody check it out. There's bickering going on there. By which, actually, Runt, you would know the fact he said I'm the boss, but the fact that the other goblin was defying him is not the king. Like if the king had said they would.
He's just the manager, not the
the boss,
CEO.
the boss
He's
of
the-
this room.
He's the middle manager.
To the big bad.
Right, exactly. Okay, so you've got to there, and there's nothing that you've heard there. You can open that door, Perry, as well. By the way, folks, when you get to a door, just ask before opening, because just in case there's something I need to sort. Right.
Ask for consent.
Can I
Ask every door for consent.
I used 15 feet of movement so far. Can I use a couple more?
You've got. You've
30,
used
right?
20 so far.
Okay, so I've got 10 more.
Yeah.
I'll poke my head into this room.
Okay, this definitely seems like this is like a central part of the old castle. You see, it's mostly ruined, but there are doors in the north. Oh, sorry, there's a door in the east wall, and there are curtained off sections to the north and south that you can see there.
Okay. Is there anything in this room yet?
Not that you can see right there, no.
Okay. I wave at my friends and I telepathically tell them, this room's clear.
Okay, now Leia, you've already gone.
Yeah, that's my max
15.
movement.
Okay, that's your max there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, however, given line of sight of where Perry is, I can Misty Step to go, but I'm not going to do that till everyone else is also moved in.
So
you coming in?
So I'll wait for everyone else to move, then I'll Misty Step in.
The problem is just they'll have to use double movement to get through your spot.
Are we friends? Oh.
Yeah,
then I'll
it's difficult terrain to go through.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Okay, then I'll just Misty Step to be in front of Perry.
Sure.
I think this is the max I can reach.
Perry
That
does a
is-
girlish scream in his mind, which radiates through all of our minds.
It's like, "Ugh, this will be noted. Noted.
What's Soleil doing?
What you doing? Or Rant, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was taming a wild beast right now
Yeah, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Monsters all around.
with treats.
Monsters all around. We're not talking about the cat.
The bruised.
He's a monster. Run. Well, follow them. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go ahead. Make sure they don't get any more trouble than we usually do, and I'll be right behind just in case.
Just peek through the door. All right, I'll have
See?
a little look.
Yes, I think
Sorry.
we'll probably. I'll wait for Soleil to go through, and then I'll go in last just in case there's any confusion.
Did you say it's double movement, right?
No, because you can go down and then up again. Just go
Okay.
diagonally around
Yeah.
him.
No, I mean because of the difficult terrain. Did you say?
Yeah, because of the ceiling falling down.
Actually, yeah,
Well,
that section would be.
Okay. God's sake, sorry, my cat just being complete absolute. Go away.
Buddy.
So I got 15 feet of movement. Okay, so 5, 10, 50. Oh, can I go No, I can't go diagonally through the door. Can
You've
I?
got
That's
your max is 30, right?
Yeah.
So you can get one more to the east.
Okay. Go on, mate. Hurry up.
Yeah.
In the head.
Okay.
In the head. In the group chat, not vocally.
Assume we're always talking in the group chat.
In the
Yeah,
castle,
yeah.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. Unless you're talking to an NPC, yeah. Thank you, Phantom.
I'll
Just
actually,
talk to an
John,
NPC, forgetting that we're using the group chat.
Ah!
There you go.
Can I?
We're just talking
So-
at an NPC, and he's just like, "Why are you looking at me?"
Can I also? I'd like to cast Sanctuary on Runt as well.
Ooh, good
Oh.
idea.
Go downstairs.
So, John,
Are
I'll
you
make it
gonna
easy
get
on you. I'll bonus action on uncanny movement, and then just give myself the dash bonus action, and then just get through the rubble easier.
Okay. So that's just gives you double movement, right? So that's 60.
Yeah.
So that's 10, 15, 25, 35 to there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you going through past Perry?
Yeah, I think at that point I'll just use all 60. What the hell? I'll get into.
He's like half
right
my
here.
size, right? He doesn't get difficult terrain.
It's 2 sizes.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
that's
two
that's
sizes.
if they're an enemy.
Oh.
It's always difficult terrain.
Cool. Good to know.
You
So
know
that
what,
was
so they can't make it to the door then.
20, so that was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45 to there.
I can move out of the way. I have 10 feet of movement.
Yeah,
No,
you know what? I'll get.
You've already
closer.
moved 30.
Oh, I have. Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah. So they won't be able to make it through us. I'll just take the extra 10 to move over to Laya, and then we should be good. And then Slay can get in easier.
Noted.
Mike, I've also put in the Roll20 chat for Sanctuary, just in case you need a reminder.
Thank you.
I will also look at that.
That is.
That's the one where things can't hit
Look
him.
after my little goblin friend and Runt.
Yeah, so Sanctuary, I can't. I'm protected, but I can't make any attacks or
Yeah.
any attacks. Otherwise, it breaks the Sanctuary.
Now, Runt.
I know what you're like.
Runt. Well, Mike, actually, to be fair. I will give you this once. I will not give it again. Did you close the door?
Oh. Yes.
Right. I assume that
I will say yes.
I assume
We
that's what
would,
you
we
wanted
would.
to do.
Otherwise, I'm there. I can go
I
close the door.
It's just it's the end of the round now, so
Just use my spade.
it's
Oh,
the
yeah, she has reach,
There you go,
right?
just like,
Yeah.
yeah, Spade's like what, an extra 15 feet?
Or
That's
use
cool.
my
Just
use
go
my
through the door.
horns. Just go like
Just poke it through.
hook it around the doorknob. You know.
If she tears off a horn, attaches it to a spade.
You did.
Yeah, it's fine. I need to shed my antlers anyway soon. So it's winter.
I'm not supposed to
Oh, no,
shed for
wait.
another 2 months. Oh,
Damn it.
So yes, doors are your responsibility. If you are going to close them behind you, you have to close them. Okay. Otherwise,
We
I will
don't-
I will
we weren't
assume
born
they are
in a
open.
barn.
Okay,
Is that
Dad.
is that what they say? Were you born in a barn?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
If you leave the door open.
yeah.
Were you born in a barn?
She probably was, but yeah.
That's why you just have to turn. You just turn around. It's like yes, like our Lord Jesus.
It's a manger, actually, because I'm the Christ.
À manger.
Okay. Speaking of Pret a Manger, I was wondering.
Speaking of the Holy Savior.
I was wondering which of you to attack, but there's only one of you in the room now. So, Soleil.
Oh no!
Oh,
Wait,
Oh,
was that your
no!
entire movement?
That was
That's
my
not
turn.
Soleil,
fair.
no!
And you used your action for sanctuary, right? Oh.
No, it's a bonus action actually.
Soleil.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so you have an action.
Oh, I haven't done an action, have I?
You could dash.
You're a lucky servant.
Yeah, because I thought you still had something left.
Lucky you posted that in the
Weird.
chat. I would have assumed it was an action to cast the spell.
Yeah.
Hey, Sticky.
So can I dash? Can
This
I
is bullying.
Of course.
dash the fuck out of there and close the door as quietly as possible behind me?
Yep.
You can.
Oh no,
you,
Perry's in my way.
you can
though.
push me
That's-
over. You can push me
You
over.
can go through. You've got 30
Yeah,
feet.
if you have
Just
dash,
a
you have
combo
60
Yeah,
dash
yeah, yeah.
shove.
Yeah.
The
Combo
wombo combo.
dash.
You got it.
Combo
You got
dash
it.
shove
Right,
closed
Gordon?
door.
We
We
determined
do
you-
that scene from every soldier returning from
And
war where their
closed.
kids like jump on them and they fall down.
Yeah.
You had the we determined already. You have the the special attack if you dash in an attack. Yeah, so.
Yeah, you can just
Oh
push me
no,
over.
I just crushed right into one of the guys.
Charge.
It's only one horn now, right? You lost the other one, closed the
I'm
other
getting
one.
too old for this. I say as I dodge your
Unicorn.
rampaging
I'm a
horns.
uniservant thing.
Uniservant.
Okay, so
Universe.
Servicorn?
as
Servicorn. Yeah.
Uniserve?
as you dash away from the scene of the crime, you do like in the distance through two closed doors now. So you it's pretty muted. You do start to hear like tentative, like nervous. It's like, the earthquake must have fucked it up. It's fallen down. They start to investigate what happened. But you are away, and as I said, there is curtained off ways to the north and south, and a door to the east. What would you like to do?
What do you mean curtained off?
Like heavy curtains hanging
Oh,
in,
can we,
in the doorway, in the archways.
can we peek through them? Or like peek around them?
Give me a stealth check with advantage if you're gonna do that.
Run.
And you're in a very confined space here, so who's doing what?
Run, do you want to peek around those curtains?
You know what? What the hell? What the hells? Let me do it. I will
What the nine
also
hells?
give myself guidance.
Oh, get it.
What in the nine hells? I'll give it myself. I'll give myself guidance on this roll, and I will make the stealth check with advantage.
For what's the advantage from?
Did you
Guidance.
say No. Guidance is the +4.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh,
say
Plus D4, yeah.
you get advantage from the stealth check? Whoever was going to make that check, John, or did I mishear? If I misheard, then it's just regular.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
said
No, I
advantage.
did, yeah, because you're just peeking through the curtain. It's a very small movement.
Here, we'll Scooby-Doo style peek through the door.
Like the heads on top of each other.
Oh, overheads, yeah. As soon as Run passes his stealth check, we're like, all right, well, okay, we'll have a peek.
27.
Ignore that second one. The first one
Oh,
is
okay.
a 20.
Dirty 20 will do it then.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you may open and it's an open and shut case. Boop boop. So open it up and then close it again once you let go of the curtain. So yeah, you peek through there. You see more rubble and a small hallway with a door to the south, and it seems to go around to the west somewhat. Up in there.
West. Oh, where that southern door from the main area goes to?
And give me an insight check, Runt.
Insight check gonna be.
Chat has such a different view from you guys.
I can only
Is
imagine.
chat seeing literally all the creatures?
Yeah.
Oh god.
That
The
is.
chat has
gonna
like
die.
the end view or something.
You're in danger.
Teehee.
They also saw what Soleil
but
just
that-
escaped from.
John, that is.
I
a-
wasn't
That makes me
shooting.
think that makes me think that it's a horrible thing.
I mean, everyone has
It's actually
different
the end of the
phobias.
campaign's BBEG.
Okay, if there are displacer beasts in this place, I'm not going to be very happy.
No, the only dangerous feline is Buri.
Buri. Yeah.
Yes, Runt. Sorry.
Burry, you son of a bitch! What are you doing in roll 20?
6. Wow.
As long as there's no mind goblins.
I have to homebrew a Buri.
Never
I
mind,
think.
Runt.
Yes,
never
you
mind.
do.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
like a,
close the. Well,
You could start with the displacer beast kitten Saplock from Witchlight.
Mm-hmm.
that'd be too generous.
I want one.
So, didn't get the best peek, but there's a door to the south and a little corridor leading towards the southwest.
the one that goes back west, you think would lead into where you heard all that kerfuffle with the person saying no,
Right.
the boss and everything.
Mm-mm.
But if we decide to go west, we might run into trouble. So if we take the southern route, I would say just ease your way to the very bottom. Don't make any sudden
Mhm.
turns. I don't know about the other doors though.
Okay.
And
Well-
in this room, there's a door north of us and the door east of us, and that door
Mhm.
south.
But you didn't
Alright.
hear anything else apart from in the south or the westish kind of bit. You didn't hear anything else in the other corridors. No.
Right. Is it possible for the north is also a curtain? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Can we peek through there?
And
Okay.
Runt, you can carry that stealth over. It's okay.
Yay.
Okay, let me. You're a kind and generous god. Thank you. I will.
This music's
descend
great.
Through the north.
Actually, one takeaway from my Far Cry 6 game before Runt was the that Stranger Things music is great. it's so tense.
Mm.
I did not know there was a Stranger Things tie-in with Far Cry 6, and I just randomly came upon the mission. I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
I didn't know there was either till now.
Yeah, it was like, I was in the Caribbean, and now I'm in the Upside Down. The
Pulse
hell?
in the Caribbean, the upside down. Bermuda Triangles, it's the same thing.
Right? Okay, so, Runt, you peer through a bit of a more substantial area there. This is a ruined tower. This is clearly the base of one of the towers of the castle, and it is in ruins. This tower is almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor still has a little open space. Rotting crates and ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. A heavy curtain obscures the doorway that you're peering through, and there is an intact door going to the east. To the north, a short passage through the rubble ends before a screen of canvas, which you think would lead outside.
Okay. So there were ways into this castle that we could have done instead of the
more than one, yes.
While they're examining the doors, I'd like to begin ritual casting detect magic.
Please do.
It's going to take some time till I fully ritual cast it.
No problem.
But yeah, I'd like to begin now, and then after about 10 minutes, it would be done ritual casting.
Okay.
Well, so my view is, if we continue going south and avoid going west, where the room where we heard those noises come from, then we can continue exploring probably without running into anybody.
Okay.
But there's also this door to the east of us that we don't. Can we hear anything from the door to the east of us?
You haven't checked. Please do.
All right. Who has good perception?
I've got +8, I believe.
Perception?
I've only
Jesus
got
Christ.
+3.
Yeah.
All right. What, do you wanna be our scout?
Thank you, McLovin.
Ah, forget.
We
Well,
all have
well,
our
you guys
jobs,
are-
Runt. Mine is
Well,
to
you
stand
guys
in
are-
front and take a beating. Yours is to put your pointy ears indoors.
And as
Oh,
you do
I-
that,
I-
Laya's just there, her eyes slightly rolling backwards. Ritual casting.
I thought our job was to make sure Laya didn't do that crazy little eye thing. You ever notice when Laya does that, it kind of just looks like it's a sort of otherworldly. Are you guys concerned about that? I mean, it's really cool, but then like 5 seconds in, it just feels like, oh, something out of like a horror story.
Right, but 10 minutes
should
after,
glare-
she's magical then.
Wait a minute. So
I
you're
should
freaked
glare
out
at you
about.
mid-casting.
So you're freaked out about her having a weird eye thing, but whenever I go all weird and rotten and maggoty, you're fine with that.
It's fine.
Well,
Bloody hell,
We hang
standards,
out
you
in-
know?
we hang out in graveyards. I'm only scared by a
Yeah.
few things.
Oh, the kids today, so goth.
Touche.
All right, let's check through, John. I'll make that perception for you.
Please do.
Runt, what do
And
your
I'll give myself.
goblin
Basically what
ears hear?
Again.
Say again, sorry? Runt?
I will give
Guidance,
myself
yeah.
guidance on this one as well.
Please do.
Man.
Regular check this time, though.
Mhm. I forget how it's like all wonky. There we go. There we go. 21.
Damn.
Damn.
Nice. Okay. You hear voices, not goblin. Deeper. I'd say with your experience with goblinoids, you would say hobgoblin voices. You would imagine. Slightly beefier than your average goblin.
I was going to ask what the difference is. And I'm thinking, one of them strong?
taller. Yeah,
Compared to the
these
other?
are they're medium sized. They tend to have better gear.
One of them's better at hobnobbing, so like like a marketing executive.
Like for Mai's reference, it's the red skinned ones, and
Okay.
their kind of whole culture is kind of based on Japan actually.
Really?
Oh, okay, cool.
Man, that's weird.
Yeah, the revised version.
You
Yeah, they're all like
worn my
samurai.
Hobgoblin t-shirt.
Interesting.
Hobgoblin Brewery.
Yep, and you hear them runt, and actually with that good check, you actually get some little bit of intel here. They're clearly kind of biding time there on guard, and it's like, oh, yeah, at least we've got this fire. How long do you think it's gonna be? I don't like her myself. Bloody drow. I hope she gets gone soon, and the king can send us off to do something more interesting.
Do we know what drow they're talking about?
Nope.
Huh.
Although, Perry,
Okay.
you know that the spider is a drow.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Nesnar. Uder drow.
But also that they're a man as well.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Well,
say
male
we did
presenting.
get
Oh, right.
in the diary. He was referred to as a he.
True.
And these guys just use she, right?
It is.
It's good. These damn binary pronouns.
There are non-binary characters in here too. I was happy to
Oh,
see.
sweet. I'm psyched. I'm going to romance
Just
them.
not right here.
Okay. Should I romance the hobgoblins?
Choice is up to you entirely.
Yes.
You should romance the bear.
You
Because the
hob
bear
that
stuffs you.
goblin.
Hob that goblin.
I'll wait till we find a knob goblin. Hey!
Ooh.
Gotta catch all the goblinoids.
Now, how about we? And this is also, assume telepathy. Let's just avoid them for now. Go south and avoid everyone.
Well, there's also a door to the northeast.
Yeah, but I assume that door to the northeast eventually connects to this door to the east.
Who's to say they all don't connect to a larger room?
Oh, that's true. Very true. Do you want to go south or do you
So-
want to go northeast?
What do you guys want to do?
As the spell has somatic components and she's still like ritual casting, she'll just point at the door we haven't examined.
Is that the south one?
No, we haven't examined
to
the
the
one to
east.
the east.
Yes, you did.
No,
that's the one that
that's the
runs
one
just
where
as
the hobgoblins are
that's
coming
where
from.
That's the hobgoblins.
Yeah, that's the one with the hobgoblins are in. Yeah.
I thought that was the north.
No, the
No,
north
that
one
was
was the ruined
empty.
tower.
My bad,
Yeah.
my bad.
North and
Okay.
south
No
are
worries.
empty, but they both
No problem.
connect to like other rooms that might have goblins. And east
What about-
definitely connects to a room with goblins.
True.
What about we flip for it? I mean, Runt, you've probably got a little coin somewhere. Flip.
Just a
Here,
Oh,
Sully, I'll let you do
our,
the honors.
A reminder for chat:
Okay,
everyone,
so-
they have mind flayer parasites, so they have telepathy, which is
Yes.
why they're
So-
quite able to just hang out and chat like this.
Yeah, I
Also,
think all
Les
of our
casting a
life-changing
spell. It needs 10
decisions-
minutes.
How about banishment on the cat?
Oh,
There we go.
wow.
No,
Considering I
John,
play
you'll
it
just
for
make
Lisa,
Brewery more
think I'd be
powerful.
Cat Whisperer. Right, so let's say heads is north and south is tails. And you know what they say,
Alright,
that's
tails never
appropriate.
fails. I personally don't have a coin, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a d20 and
I have
Evens and odds.
I have my Phoenix Dice coin.
All right.
go. What better time to use it?
Roll that coin.
So yeah, one is
Roll that coin.
north, 20 is south.
Cool.
One it is.
This tail does
Tails
fail.
never fails.
Let's go north.
Wahoo! It's a me, Soleil.
All right. Since I'm supposed to be the tank, I will go in first.
Please go in order, yeah.
Do we have to carry her while she's doing her little ritual thing?
No,
or
I
do
can,
we
I
have to
can,
leave her
I
behind?
can walk.
Oh, okay, sorry. Wasn't sure if it was
See,
like
Laya says
you really
that,
need to
but
hyper
you know,
focus.
Soleil.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
see,
I,
you're right.
Can I check for traps before I just barge in? Is it too late?
It's just a curtain, remember?
All right, okay. Can I check for traps once I'm inside?
Sure.
Might be someone dressing behind it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I'm unwell. Please don't come in.
Trying to cover themselves.
Just a little goblin trying to throw their loincloth off.
I'll do like a perception or investigation. Which would you?
Your choice.
Uh,
Just flavors it differently.
Right. Well, it's traps, so I'll do investigation.
Please do.
That is only an 11. How's that?
Okay, yep, you see a bunch of mouldering crates and sacks as the provisions as were. These are not new Cragmore provisions, these are old.
Everyone asks the old provisions.
Same as the new provisions.
And well, okay, cool. Then I think then I guess I'll listen in, or actually, Runt, do you want to come in and listen in on this door?
Oh, yeah, give me a moment. Sully brought up a really good point. You know, Laya needs to really focus in on this whole magic-y stuff. So, why don't you and I just carry poor Laya? Look
She
at
just
her.
said she could walk.
You know,
I'll take an arm and a leg, you take the other one?
She's just
Yeah, it works for me.
squirming. I said I could walk.
No, I just walk in after glaring at both of them.
Ah, well, we tried.
They both have the anime bumps on their head from being hit.
Yeah, it's eggs, yeah.
like the little vein pop on Laya.
Yes.
All right, yeah, let's do some hearing. Let's do some hearing investigation.
Let's get down to hearing.
Do you
to
see
hear
the hobgoblins?
The gobs.
The hobgobs.
Did they send me? I'll give myself guidance again. This is what's so broken about guidance. I love it.
Outs of combat's great, yeah.
I love any broken mechanic.
I mean, that's why on the Roll20 sheet it's just a button you can turn on, if you want to turn it on. Just have fun. D4 on everything.
That's smart. That's good programming.
Yeah.
That's even better. It's 22.
Nice.
Oh, baby.
Unfortunately, slightly wasted. You hear nothing.
Okay, cool.
I'll say,
Leaves in the wind.
actually,
Empty.
with a 22, because it is a very good roll, you hear raised voices, as if you're hearing an argument, but it's a couple of doors away.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm left
Orcs?
behind.
Oh.
What are dwarks, Chav Hunter 88?
I'm not sure. I'm scared. I shall also watch out for them.
Dwarven orcs. Dwarks.
Or nerdy dwarves.
Oh.
Dorkish dwarves.
Well, here's the good news. I don't think we have any trouble through the next
Nailed it.
room, but we're gonna have trouble probably through the next room. I hear some nerdy orcs.
They're playing a
I would
dice
like to
game.
avoid all kinds of trouble. Just because if we start trouble in one room, other rooms of trouble will come to join that trouble.
Well, I mean, we've been pretty good up until now. Laya, did you ping anything? Did you find anything unusual?
It's been 10
I'm
minutes.
not
yet.
sure.
They're level 3, Mac.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's fine. With all the prattling on of you, it's been an hour.
Okay.
Wow.
So-
It's actually been 54 minutes?
So do I
59.
detect anything?
What is the radius?
30 feet. I can
Okay.
sense magic. And the spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Say the first part again. How much stone?
1 foot of stone.
Okay. What are the doors? And was there any wood?
3 feet of wood.
Okay. So yeah,
Door is not
you can
3
sense
feet
through
big.
doors. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's one of the first times I've actually referenced the general features of a location, because I always have at the start, unless otherwise mentioned, all doors are like this and things like that. So yeah, interior doors are made of wood reinforced with iron bands. So yeah. Okay. So yeah,
Yeah, so I can see a faint aura around any visible creatures or objects that bears magic, and I
Okay.
learn the school of magic, if any.
Okay. You just see Perry's longsword and Runt's spell focus at the moment, temporarily. It seems to be fading in and out as if it's not going to last too long.
Okay. So nothing much in terms of where we are now.
Nothing.
So if I were to go, just out of curiosity, if I were to go here.
You said 30-foot radius, right?
Yeah. So if I were to go here, do I sense anything differently?
No.
Okay. So then I'll just tell them nothing yet. And it lasts for 10 minutes, so I'll just keep focused trying to see if I spot anything. And I'll tell them, well, we came here to find Gudrun. Gudrun's going to likely be on the deeper end of things. And we don't, if we don't hear them talk about a dwarf or a prisoner, then we avoid engaging unless we're going to go with hopes of interrogating to find out or making a deal to find out.
Look, I think either way, I mean, considering what happened in the cave, disengaged, like, no, like you say, I agree. Unless we hear otherwise, try and stay the fuck away from these people, because I don't want to nearly die again, and I don't want any of us to lose another party member either.
I mean, it is a bit inefficient, because then if we cause one issue in one room, that means that we might be facing all of them. But unfortunately, I don't have the confidence to say that we can pick them off slowly without causing a ruckus. So the inefficient way is the best.
Do you think it's actually more efficient if we go back to the rooms where there might be weaker opponents and take them out before we face the strongest opponent?
No, we made it this far. We'll just have to hope they don't come running.
Perry,
because
Perry and
so
Runt, give me a nature or insight check.
I choose nature.
Let's do insight.
I wonder
insight.
why.
What could it
That's
be?
a 21, brother.
Nice.
On nature.
Nice. That's an 8.
Okay.
Nice.
Perry, in your time in the wilds and your knowledge of the goblinoid groups and various folks of this region, and as I said before, you know that the king of the Cragmore tribe has these various loose groups and other clans underneath his control, probably just by fear and intimidation. You think if you start fighting the king, there's a very good chance the other goblins will just see what happens.
Ooh.
And if you beat the king, then they will just fall to squabbling amongst themselves or leg it.
Do I become the Goblin King? Do I become David Bowie? Do I get the tightest
You
pants?
become the David Bowie.
I'm the tennis balls and your trousers.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh no.
if you share that,
I do share that.
okay, then Laya would say, then
Any
I
revelation I
suppose-
have telepathically, it's like I left the speakerphone on while talking. Like, oops.
Then
Brain
I
vomit.
suppose our best course of action is to immediately find this king and see how to deal with him.
Do I think the king would accept a one-on-one challenge?
Unlikely. No.
Like,
The-
so like they're not like a
Hobgoblins,
they're not like men of
maybe.
honor, basically.
Hobgoblins,
Also,
yes.
I was going to
but
say, also,
others,
even
no.
if he did, I don't think that he would even stop any of his minions to come and try and kill you.
Right, fair.
Yes.
So,
Encourage underhanded tactics.
All right.
so then,
Do we want to
Isn't
go and search for the king? Just keep listening at doors
Yes.
until we hear a kingly guy.
yeah, pretty much.
What does a
Alright,
kingly
okay.
guy sound like? Does he sound
John,
like...
John has
"Hello,
a voice ready. Don't question
I'm
him.
the king. I'm the king.
John, it's that voice, isn't it?
It is now.
I can't wait. I can't wait now for Don to do my doing the king.
Hello.
Oh,
And
it's
we
me,
have
a
to-
king, governor.
And all
And
shall
it-
bow before King Grow.
Oh, that's good.
It does
God, it sounds like freaking
sound.
Magic Brian.
Can we
Jesus.
go in this room where we're
Magic
a
Brian.
few rooms away from raised voices?
A few doors away.
Yeah, okay, a few doors away. I will open this door that Runt is listening at.
Okay.
Runt, I'm
Yeah,
coming through.
Heads up, run.
It's 2 doors down.
Oh, I love that band.
Isn't it 3 doors down? Or 2
Three.
doors down? I forgot.
That's
Three
that's
doors
the
down.
sequel.
Yes. That's what it is.
All right.
Few doors down is the side project.
I go into this
That's what
room,
it is.
Okay.
and there's another door. Oh, there's 2 doors.
There are the one to the east goes onwards through the castle. The one to the south, you think, is where the hobgoblins are. It's another way through.
Oh, that
there.
makes sense. Runt, do you want to do our thing? Do you want to do your thing?
Our thing.
I thought it was our.
Bang.
Can't this be special? Hold on.
It's a team
Can't
effort.
this be special though? I want this.
Okay.
I want this to mean something, right?
I
We're-
lift up Runt
know,
so
we're
he has a
adventuring
better
together.
vantage point to listen through. So it's our thing now.
Thank you.
Can I give Runt the help action?
And a bromance was formed.
It specifically says there are no keyholes or anything, so there's nothing for you to hold him up to. Sorry.
Okay.
I can still imagine Perry just picking up, Run, and just pushing his
nice
head
one,
to
Tom.
the door. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. I'm holding him like Simba, but I'm just like pushing his head to the door.
Safia,
So he comes in and
Safia,
creates a keyhole with her horn.
Safia, I apologize, but you cannot do it in your own game.
I had to try.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's listen.
You guys
Let's
adopted
do the
goblins?
listening.
He's already a skill monkey with guidance, so he's all good.
All right, well,
God, I hate doing this manually.
Tell us, Legolas, what do
Alright.
your elven ears see?
That's a 17. They're taking the hobgoblins to Isengard.
You, Runt,
That's 17.
yeah, it's
It's
a
a
decent
boon
roll, but
session,
it's
isn't it?
it's less than before. So you hear that is the source of the argued conversation, but you can't make out the details. There are
does anyone sound kingly?
sounds like mine did before. No,
What,
there
darling?
is an argued conversation. One voice is aggressive and snarly. The other is placatory and female.
Oh, it's alright, darling.
Jeez.
Ew,
And
Do that voice.
spooky.
and yeah, but I'm afraid you can't hear what they're actually saying. Perry, you may have a bash yourself while you're there.
I may have a what?
Have a listen
Go ahead,
yourself
check
while you're
yourself,
there.
yeah.
Okay, I'll
Like a-
listen. I'll
like a
listen.
listen.
I'll do a perception.
May as well.
Perception.
Why not? Why not?
It was a 15.
Okay, that's worse.
That is worse. You're right.
I think we should
I'll say-
proceed to-
Yeah, I'll say with a 17 run, you do hear one thing.
Ooh.
You don't hear all the details. You don't get all the juicy goss, but you do hear one thing. The aggressive voice says, "Look, I just think it's worth a bit of coin. I nabbed it, and if you want it, you have to buy it." And then the feminine voice is like, "Very well, but let us negotiate the price at least." He's like, "Look, you've had enough freebies already. You already stole me Ice Spire, gobbos. You took them for nothing. You're not taking this away. This is something fancy, innit? Something fancy from Neverwinter. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been hidden away so much in that stunty's bags. And besides, I like this little snake logo."
Do I recognize the item they're talking about, or like the logo at least from things Clef might have told me?
Runt hears this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'll communicate all that to the group though,
Okay, you're
telepathically.
Yeah, saying it as you're hearing it. It is. They're talking about Snakebites package, as it were.
Okay. But like, would Clef have told me that? I know I'm both these guys, but I'm like, is it okay for me to metagame that hard?
I think the way Clep was with Snakebite, I think he wouldn't have. But
Okay.
it's something for Shez to enjoy.
All right. Guys, I don't know why, but I want whatever they're talking about.
It sounds like that's the kingly voice. I think we barge in.
Runt, the female voice says, "Look, you are right. It was from Neverwinter, but it was on its way to my master and his disciple."
Wait.
Now, I am intrigued by this, the so-called finders keepers that you have stated as precedent, and I am willing to give a little price. And he's like, "A little? It's dead fat. I don't know what it's made from, but it's kind of. I want to say the word is pearlescent. It's cool. And look, it's clearly worth a bunch. Look, I don't care what you do with the stunty. He's yours. I don't need him littering up the place. He smells.
What's a stunty?
Dwarf.
Oh.
Aw.
A dwark.
Nope, not yet.
Also, did you
We
say
haven't reached the
pearlescent?
dorks yet.
Yes.
He did say pearlescent.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
I have to try to remember how to spell pearlescent now.
And Runts, you also hear every time the king. I mean, let's be honest.
Spoilers.
Every time you hear the king like being like upset or aggressive, you also hear a growl.
What do we think? Beast? Like animal? So there's at least one lady, one king, and a growling beast.
Our odds were never good, so that's not any different.
And the king probably has like at least a guard or two, right? Kings don't hang out by themselves.
I think surprise is our best advantage, and we just jump in before one of them decides to leave.
Because you're being very good at scouting properly.
Yay.
From the general gist of things, you would say that the hobgoblins to the south of you are probably the guards.
Now you said the
Just barge
minor
in.
goblins would leave us alone
Yes.
if we tried to attack the king. Are the hobgoblins also? Would they also leave us alone?
You don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
We could barricade
hey,
the door when we get inside.
Genius. Love it.
But before we jump to hasty conclusions, that lady's voice, Laya, what was your master's inflection like, or just some mannerisms? Could she be on the other side?
Wilhelmina wasn't a drow.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're saying
no,
it's a
but-
drow on the other side of the door?
Well, we did
I would
hear.
assume
That's
the
kind of what I
hobgoblins
thought
did.
too, because
Yeah.
the hobgoblins mentioned the drow lady. We're
Yeah.
hearing a lady, so unless there's like two ladies.
John would never put
In
two ladies in
D&D?
one campaign.
Oh my god.
Guys, it's Minthara.
this
Don't
party.
lead her to the out of the goblin camp.
John with two female NPC voices in the same episode?
Dear God.
Okay, we knock
too
her out.
powerful.
Maybe she'll join
Good
our
luck
party
with your
later.
larynx.
Oh god.
There we go.
Okay.
Save Minthara.
Yeah, is it Minphilia, and can I get her sweet lingerie pack?
I accidentally killed her in my
think-
playthrough.
On that note,
Monster.
I think let's barge in.
Okay, I will take the front. Do you guys want to line up behind me in the order that you want to be attacked in?
Yes.
Morbid, but sure.
So the
Or
lady's
least-
staying at the back
least likely-
then.
You are a
Perry.
frontline fighter?
I stayed behind and heal.
Oh right, you're a cleric. You're a cleric.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be behind you.
But I can
it's
attack
alright.
if
It's
you
cool.
want.
Laia, in that room to the east, you get a fairly strong ping of magic.
Oh no.
Now that you have actually stepped closer.
Yeah. I didn't step in and out of like wanting to be cautious. Assuming that it's probably going to be off during battle, just because I'm not going to keep concentration. I will just let them know they have magic. Does it seem like multiple items or a silhouette or something?
It is a single item.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll tell them there's one magical
I believe.
item there.
Let me double check for just to make sure.
Can you keep it on until we're inside, so you can see the item?
I'm gonna keep it on. It's just that once battle starts, it's probably gonna go as soon as I
take damage.
Do something else with concentration.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, I'll try and make sure to take as much damage.
If I still have it on when we go in, I'll immediately tell you.
Cool.
I don't have any concentration spells, so it should be on as long as the duration is still logical.
Yes.
As long as you don't take any hits, yeah.
Yeah, what is the duration on that?
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Okay. I mean, you're coming towards the end of it because you've been lurking outside this door for a long time.
Yes.
I'll say
the full conversation.
But I'll say, I mean, it will last a few rounds.
Yeah.
Remind me, does 5e have surprise condition or surprise round?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If I barge in with the intent to make a first attack, can I include that as a surprise?
Yes.
Okay. Then before I open the door, I'd like to go into a rage, and then in a rage, I'd like to barge in and then use an action.
Okay.
To attack.
Just give me. Well, I mean, they will have the surprise condition on the first round, which means they can't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's how it works. You still roll initiative and everything.
Right. Okay.
Gotcha. It's like in Baldur's Gate, right? In Baldur's Gate 3, they skip them in the round.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I do need a stealth check with advantage, so that they don't notice you in the room.
All of us?
I think if you're wanting to get the jump on them and get the surprise, I think yes.
Okay.
I would just be a straight roll though, because I've got chainmail on, right?
Okay.
Did somebody say a straight roll chainmail? Guidance to Soleil.
Yes, and you have a crystal, Soleil, if you want to make it a straight roll.
I'll make it a straight roll because I'm going to save my advantage.
Okay.
Guidance.
You guidancing me. Thanks.
Guidance.
So yeah, everyone,
Guidance
give me
to
that.
cleric.
Give me that group check, please.
17.
21.
2 seconds. Let me give that. 17, 21.
Well.
Wow.
12.
13. Jesus, that's
13 for the rogue.
Rogue.
Okay.
Rogue,
for an
you-
average of 12.
Oh god.
Oh.
What's their passive perception?
That's
oh god,
what
that's
I
gonna be
was-
pretty good, isn't
That's
it?
what I was just checking.
Probably not 12.
That's gonna be like.
Okay. As you're about to get ready, anyone with a passive perception less than 12, you will surprise.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
And-
so no
Including
one.
the chicken.
So my passive is 13, so...
Harry's
No,
passive
surprise
is also
yourself.
13.
It's,
Okay.
it's not our
I have a
passive.
plus
Oh my
1 to
God,
wisdom, and
I'm
Harry's passive is
surprised
13.
myself how
So
it
you're a
makes
shadow.
Basically, if they
I
have
stealthed? What did I do?
11 wisdom or less, we'll be fine.
Well, the good news is
Wait,
the
no, meets it beats it. They need 0 wisdom.
hobgoblins don't hear you.
Oh, that's nice.
So they won't do anything until combat starts, but they will hear it when combat starts.
Oh, okay, fuck.
They're right there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give Lyre, just because the ways things are playing out here nicely and interestingly. Lyre, I'm gonna give you one chance to do something here. You hear a very deep guttural voice.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you hear just like a deep snarl and growl, and Lyra, you hear what? This? I think there's something out there. I think there's somebody. Oh, I'm gonna bite him. King. Oh God, you can't understand me. Why the fuck can't you understand me all the time? These stupid people. I'm gonna bite him. I'm gonna bite him. And
Is it Rippy?
it is
I thought they were kids.
only Laia hears that, so it is
It's a Rippy 2.0.
it is
Oh, no.
a beast. And Laia,
Okay,
you have telepathy.
Yeah, I
You have
will
beast
tell
telepathy?
them.
That's dope.
I'll tell them that there is a beast inside that does want to bite us.
No,
My
sorry, no.
assumption it's
Do not have time to do that. This is as combat starts. So you
Oh,
can
okay,
you
okay,
can
okay,
you
okay.
can telepathy
nothing happened.
you can telepathy the beast inside the room. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I can telepathy
Oh.
the beast.
As you
Okay,
as you
connected
go.
to us.
As you go.
Yeah, because of Disney
Okay.
Princess.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Disney Princess.
Disney Princess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow, it came in handy. That
Um,
never comes in handy.
Okay, I would like to. I'll telepathy the beast,
Yes.
and I'll tell
You
him.
can say one small short thing.
Heal.
Friends.
I was thinking that. Like,
We're your friends.
friends, we
Dave.
have food.
We got
We'll feed
bacon.
you a lot. Help us,
That's pretty short.
nice people.
Give
Nice
me
beast.
give me a DC because this is a pet of the king.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
give
but he
me
just said he never listens. He just said he never listens to him.
and I will say you have a crystal,
Yeah.
and this will be a DC 16 persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Okay.
I will use the crystal.
Can I-
always.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Is there any way I can give Laia
No,
guidance?
sorry,
John?
not in this
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this is one.
Down
This is like a
boy.
hail mary.
You don't know this is happening.
Okay.
That's true.
Meets it, beats it.
No.
Because I rolled with advantage. I rolled a 13, and I have a +2.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now there were levels there, so like in true Dimension 20 fashion, like a critical success or a very high success would have done more, but that is a success.
Yeah.
Meets it, beats it is a success. So.
Lia's not the most charismatic. She's not bad, just not the most.
Oh,
okay.
she's lovely.
He's alright.
So,
She's fine.
you hear that just as Perry just like goes through the door, and if anyone's holding a drink, I'd put it down. As we
Gonna
get
pick mine up.
that battle
Should I,
stab.
should I, should I,
The
should I
bottle's
click
okay.
the door? Should I click the door?
Incoming. Mind your ears.
Oh,
Ooh, the drums.
is that right? I like.
Sorry, chat. We'll get it eventually. It's my computer. There it is.
Ah,
Shall I click this door, John?
That's Perry just raging.
Me
Sorry, there's
pulling
one,
a-
one particularly
pulling-
noisy thing I'm going to get rid of there. There we go.
I love it.
I do not know. This is the quote unquote bugbear battle sound set. I do not know why there are sturge wings. The buzzing. That's what the buzzing was. I was like, why is that in there? I don't know why that's in there.
that's
Oh, we have a pet sturge.
Just now. It's apparently. Did you bring one from the troll cave?
Yeah.
I have a Sturge
Just let it
Slayer.
along.
Yeah.
I've eaten sturgeon once.
Oh damn, you got it before me.
Sturge.
Okay. So difference. Let's get that initiative. And Perry, please open the door.
Oh no!
Oh,
1, 2,
wow.
3, 4. There's 4 guys in here at least.
He looks like
One of them is an
a
I,
unconscious
I see
dwarf.
a dwarf.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Shit,
see
sorry.
a dwarf. Is that our
What was
dwarf?
that door?
Can I say it is Gundren? Yes. Look at this. Look at this
Yay.
art. I love this art. Hello.
I like
Oh,
his
that's
little
nice.
like beard beads. They're
Yeah, right.
cute. He looks like
Wait.
a little cowboy.
Gundren Rocksigger? Our friend?
It is.
It's a little
the
it's a little
unconscious Gundren
frontiersman.
Rockseeker.
He's our friend. That means there's 3 foes and 1 friend.
Well, potentially 2 foes.
Oh, true.
What?
2 foes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
It's time to initiate the initiative.
Ooh, did I put too many people in?
Oh, terrible roll.
What in the world is going on here?
Oh yeah, I have to roll initiative. I'm forgetting how to play D&D. It's been so long.
Wait, why is everyone disappearing from my turn order?
Yeah, I only have myself now for some reason.
I rolled out of roll 20. Don't know how to add it in.
My turn
Manually.
order. My turn order only has me in it.
And you have on Beyond, you can still see what your initiative is, right? The roll was. Right?
On Beyond, if you roll it on Beyond, yeah. Do you want us to roll it on Beyond?
I'm just gonna do that again because the thing, I think the things were still in there from that battle against that choker. So it's got all mixed up. So sorry, I'm gonna have to go do that again.
Well, I rolled in
Redundancy.
Beyond and I got a 25.
Cool. Thank you.
Ooh.
Do I have to keep my shit roll from before?
Yes, sorry.
Alright, that's fair.
Aw.
So there you go. Type in your
Tough
thing.
Okay, perfect.
I don't have my full character sheet, like my spells on
Jesus,
Beyond, but
Ron.
I've got the other stuff at least. So
Hey, we both rolled bad, Mike.
All
Yeah, I
of
was
us
gonna say,
did so far.
Bros before Hobgoblin.
Oh wow!
knows.
Everyone's 7 or less. 7 or less than Soleil on a 25.
Rob's before Hobgobs.
Goodness.
Thank God you got the
Goodness
surprise round.
gracious.
Yes.
Yes, Soleil's just like, what are you guys waiting for?
It's like,
Come on.
Get him! Get him! You're the rogue and the barbarian.
stop
Get him!
smacking some that shit it.
Look,
You guys are
I've got
fighters.
0 dexterity, so look at that. Like that.
Goodness.
Save for Soleil, we're in the right order.
Yeah, I know.
the king.
Okay, I've got to look at my character sheet now.
I gotta do the thing.
What am I doing? Oh my God.
What are you doing?
If my brother shows up, I request we add Duel of the Fates.
Ooh.
Now, how fast are these hobgoblins? Could be worse.
How fast are the hobgoblins? Or how slow are the hobgoblins?
Faster than most of you guys, but that's not saying much.
That's fair. I don't know
Okay.
if that's an insult or a compliment, but I'll take it.
It's an insumplement.
Wow.
Some.
Soleil's at 25, then the next is 10.
Hell yeah.
Soleil, holy shit.
Tick tock, tick tock.
And he's me like, I'm gonna take the back, guys.
Maybe Soleil's the tank.
I mean, clerics has got a bunch of armor and out weapons.
Yeah, chainmail, right?
Yeah,
Hello, what's
true.
your
That's true.
what's your AC?
It's pretty good, right?
My AC is 18.
It's higher than mine, yeah. Mine's 17.
But barbarians, yeah, unarmored
Soleil-
defense
And
usually,
I'm
right?
supposed to be the healer as well.
Oh god.
So
I'll take
you're
an
fine.
ability score improvement so I can get more armor class next round. Next time we level up.
Soleil, over to you.
Okay. So I can't actually see who's in the room, can I? Like, 'cause
I mean, around everyone, I'll give them soft cover, like,
okay.
like a half cover because of the.
You're in the back of the line
The
too?
back of the line,
Oh god. Shoot over all
Worst
of our heads and
conga line
Hey,
shoulders.
Jack, how you doing, mate?
Well, I was thinking that. I was thinking of maybe using guiding bolts. Like just do it like kind of like duck everyone, and then just try and shoot that, thing. Whatchamacallit? Just remind me, just so I don't kill people we're not meant to, because I can't see everything. I can only see the dwarf and the drow. The drow's not on our side, is she?
No.
She's
We have no
probably
reason to think that.
her boss, which they've already mentioned, is probably Nesnar the Uter Drow.
Cool. I'm gonna guiding bolt her.
Okay, with everyone in the way, she has a +2 to AC.
Okay.
Oh dear. Come on, Soleil, you got this.
Where the fuck's my character sheet?
Come on, Soleil.
Guiding bolt. There we go. Does a 18 hit?
It does.
Cool.
Yes.
Ooh.
So that is a. Oh, actually, no. I've got a +5 on that, so that's definitely more than 18. That's 23. So 4d6.
4d6.
7,
Dun, dun, dun,
12.
dun.
46 Uter Drow damage.
So that is 18 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
I like that.
Feisty.
And then I'm just gonna hang out where I am at the moment. I can't really do anything else either, so that's my go done.
That's it. The hobgoblins are surprised.
Hell yeah.
But
they heard us?
But they hear this round happening. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So on next round they will act. Especially as the king, the large bugbear draped in finery, just leaps across that table. He's like, "You here in my castle? Drums! Drums! Avatamstal!"
Oh no.
And
No.
Is he like, come people?
he leaps
Ba-ra-ba-ba-ba.
over and attacks Perry.
The bugbear bitch.
The bitch bear. The bug
Bring
bitch.
it down, come on.
How many attacks we got?
Bitch.
Oh, just the
Surely
one.
one.
Only one.
Oh god,
Let's see.
don't scare me.
Oh, I don't get my surprise attack though. Boo. Okay, Morningstar. He comes wailing a Morningstar at you, Perry. He's like whoosh, 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 swooping towards you, and crunch. 6.
6. Oh wow, that misses. Thank god.
Like
Believe it or
he
not.
slides across that table. Is like his foot gets caught in the chair, and like he slangs the Morningstar towards you, and it just like embeds itself in the door frame above the door. He's like, "Grrr, that was a warning."
Looks like you're too old for this.
Runt, please.
Remind me, John. I know I can move through my allies' difficult terrain, but I can't do that with enemies, right?
He is not 2 sizes larger than you, I'm afraid. You
Can he
could
occupy
you
my
could with
space?
the the direwolf, but not the king.
Yes.
He can't stop there, no Perry.
Okay.
Yeah, so I couldn't hypothetically go in and get around the bugbear. He's just kind of caught in our way. So, you know what? We've got a bitch bear problem, and I have a solution. It's called 2 short swords.
Love it.
You can step into Perry's space and then leave again.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
That's my solution. It's
You
called
just, like,
the
appear
2
between
short
Perry's
swords.
legs. It's like, whoop.
Yeah, just gonna
Hey,
pop
give me
up
2
and
short
just like,
swords over here.
listen, I don't care what kind of monarchy you rule over, but we're about to cut the family line.
That's good. That's great.
First attack is a 25 to hit,
That'll do it.
and that's going to be 8 piercing.
Okay,
You get sneak for being near me, right?
I don't think I get sneak attack. That would be
Oh,
I
yeah.
just realised Sanctuary's dropped now, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Cool.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It was just in case you had anything between now and then.
Yeah. Second attack is going to be 16 to hit.
Yeah, they have the surprise
John?
condition. We're clever. Yeah, I was just answering chat.
Yeah,
16
sorry.
beats it.
16. Cool. We know the AC.
Don't add your bonus to it.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, that's just 2.
Okay. little
That's 10
nick.
damage total.
Does
And then we'll
Runt
hop
get
back.
sneak attack? He needs advantage against sneak attack, is that right?
Yeah, you need advantage.
Also, if there's an ally like in melee with them as well, but I'm gonna say because he's coming through your space, it's awkward to move and
Okay.
yeah. Like if he was in a different
Yeah, so-
square around him, maybe, but because the
Flanking
awkwardness
or
of
no?
doorway.
Do you add bless as well to that or anything? To your
I
attack?
could add bless. Thank you. I forgot. You have wait.
To hit, not to damage.
You would have had to drop. You would have had to drop bless because you cast sanctuary.
Yeah.
Because sanctuary was concentration. So
No,
we're
it's
no
not.
longer blessed.
No, it's not.
It's
a,
no.
not a
It's not.
concentration. That's why I
Cast it
I
cast
thought it
it.
was. Cool.
Oh,
Nice.
fantastic. Well,
Yeah, because
thank
I
you.
almost,
And then-
You are
almost cast Angelic Guardian on you, and I was like, no, that's concentration. But no, Sanctuary's concentration.
That's what it is.
And not concentration.
Yeah.
There's some
Yeah.
dope spells.
John, can I add at least a D4 to that first one? Then for the bless.
I mean, you
No,
hit
it was only
both
for
times.
attack. Never mind. It's not damage. Yeah. It's cool. Cool. All right. Yep. All right. Cool. We're gonna end my turn right here. This will be my turn.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. And Perry, over to you.
Great. Do I have a advantage crystal?
You do not.
Alright. Alright, Perry's gonna try and do the impossible. First he's gonna go into a rage.
I just need to. I'm just double checking you don't get advantage if they're surprised.
But you already already in a rage before surprising me?
No. John said to wait until we're in combat.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, no, he's just really pissed off now.
It's a metaphorical rage.
I was a little bit peeved. Now I'm
I'm
fucking
double
furious.
raging.
I'm absolutely furious in it. I don't know why I keep going to that
I was
voice
perturbed.
today. Perturbed. I love
First
that
I was
word.
peeved, then I was miffed.
Okay, no, it doesn't give you advantage. They can't move or take any actions, and they don't get any reactions.
All right.
Okay.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into a rage so I can get advantage on strength-based checks.
Advantage.
I'm going to use an athletics check to try and push 2 people back 1 space. Or can I push the bugbear into the lady?
You could try.
Okay.
You do have less.
Ooh, I do have bless.
Hashtag
Bless is plus
Hashtag bless.
4?
4.
Or plus a D4. Okay. All right.
And give me athletics check.
Okay.
With
Oh
advantage because you're raging.
no.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. 16 plus 4 plus a D4. Total is 23.
Okay, are you pushing him back or
Nice.
prone?
I'd like to push him back.
Okay.
So we can enter this room.
Okay, yep, definitely. He stumbled. You just shoulder check him through the doorway, and he smacks into the drow, and she stumbles backwards. Also, can we appreciate this art because it's great?
Ooh,
Oh,
oh my God, she's like a
damn,
drow
I accidentally clicked
Emma
away.
Frost from X-Men. Lovely,
And
stunning.
yep, and you
Wife material.
follow through with
Guys,
that.
just toggle non-lethal damage. Toggle non-lethal damage and get her in Act 2. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that was action to push.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to action surge,
Oh.
and then I'm going to make 2 attacks, 1 offhand.
Okay.
Where's my offhand? All right, sword.
15 misses, I'm afraid.
Misses. Okay.
If you had knocked him prone instead of back, that would have been a natural 20.
Oh, bitch.
Just saying.
Damn.
Alright. Do I already have the feat that I need?
Let's combat music.
Oh, wait. Do I have to announce that I'm reckless attacking? I do, don't I?
Yes, sorry.
Fuck. Alright, well, I'm going to reckless attack.
You can do it on the second one.
Yeah. 23.
23 hits.
Okay. 7 damage.
7 damage, knocking the king onto his last legs,
Wow.
which means 10 HP or
job,
less.
Fuck that king. Specifically, fuck that king.
Did you hear that, King? Specifically, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, and point to the drow. Fuck her too.
She's like, what did I do? Okay,
That's what you will do.
anything else in your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay, the said drow is surprised.
Cool.
Nice.
And is unable to do anything. Laia Castell.
Lady,
Okay.
choose us over evil.
I was considering attacking him.
Did that dog ever get back to you?
Well,
Yeah.
initiative happened.
Oh right.
Put you on
Um,
hold.
But so there's a slight
It's dog hold
chance.
music.
So is he prone, the king, or no?
No.
No.
No, he's
Okay.
back. He's not prone. He's just like
Pushed
moves
into the-
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot the
So-
prone gives you advantage.
It's okay.
No, that's fine. Okay. I am. It's gonna be.
I'll check one clever.
Oh,
The
John,
surprise,
I made
the
a
surprise
mistake.
condition
Oh.
doesn't give them advantage, but sneak attack might have that. Let's have a look here.
John, I made a tiny mistake. It's not 7 damage. It's 9 damage because I'm raging.
True.
He's more on his last leg.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, you can add sneak attack damage if you have advantage on the attack roll, if it's a finesse or a ranged weapon. Oh, that's not something I've ever enforced. It has to be a finesse weapon. Interesting.
Yeah.
Rogues mainly use finesse weapons too.
You
'cause
don't-
they attack
true,
with their
yeah.
dex.
Yes.
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if there's another enemy of the target within 5 feet who isn't incapacitated. Yeah, nothing about surprise. It's good to check that. Thank you.
But he doesn't need advantage if there's an enemy of the enemy within 5 feet.
Yes.
But you said that because we're on top of each other is awkward.
Yeah, and the doorway and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Mhm. So
Partially.
if I were to
This is more
move
like-
through pet,
Sorry, Sophia. Because it's more like Perry. If Perry was like right in front of him, and then Runt was attacking from the side, then that would give the sneak attack. But because you were both coming from his line of vision,
Right in front of him, yeah.
it's as easy
so
for
moving
him.
through Perry's space
Yep.
is
10 feet.
double the movement,
That's
so
right.
10 feet. Okay, so I'm going to get here. That still gives me only 5 feet left because I counted it as 10 feet.
Thanks for the follow.
And I want to attack the drow.
Yes.
Um,
She still has guiding bolt on her, so
okay.
welcome in, Nutso.
Then I'll use firebolt on her,
Nice.
and I want to say that as I reach out my hand and cast out fireball, I want to say we can talk, or you can go down with him, and I'll cast fireball. Guiding bolt gives me advantage, right?
It does.
Yeah, it
Which
does.
makes it a straight roll because you're right next to the king.
True. I am. Wait, right next to the king? No, I'm attacking the drow.
I know, but you're
not
next to the king. It's like if you're next to someone, you do a ranged attack, you get disadvantage.
Oh, next to anyone.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
hanging back.
Ah, I didn't
See,
know that.
and
Then,
Soleil's got bless on you.
does
See,
it-
Soleil's just the
Yeah,
mastermind.
I got blessed of you as well.
then
don't forget.
okay, I can
It
move
sneezed
back
on you.
one more, but no, then I'd get to
Attack of
opportunity attack,
opportunity,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just take the straight roll and the blaze.
Okay.
Soleil's like the goat this year.
Okay.
I'm a deer.
That is a...
That's true. You're serving it up.
And ceviche.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
And for the damage, that is a 5.
5. Okay. This is on the drow, yeah?
Yeah, on the drop.
Okay. I would like to add something else there. So you said 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you please roll me a d6?
Ooh. No,
Uh.
rogue dice. I'm gonna go with wherever it landed.
I don't
It
trust
landed
John
on a 4.
making us roll.
A 4? Okay, because it's fire damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, you just go like squeaking past Perry there into the room, and then even like you reach out, and even as you do, like the bugbear king like swings his morning star at you to try and stop you, but you manage to dodge out of the way, and underneath his swing you fire the firebolt, and as you fire it, and it goes past the king, you see a small, almost like egg-shaped, pearlescent pendant around his neck flare with that white energy of its coloration, and that flare of light joins with the firebolt and does that 4 extra damage.
Nice.
So that was a total of 9.
Nice.
Right?
Okay. I will telepathically tell them, grab the pearlescent necklace on him quickly.
Puts her at bloodied.
Is your detect magic still
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Did-
So
does it
can I
tell her the
confirm
school of
that
that
maybe
magic?
that's
I mean, it's probably just invocation magic.
Yeah, let's... No, this is something different. This is not one of the schools of magic.
Ooh.
That's gonna look great on
Laia
Perry's
is very,
sword.
very intrigued.
Make me an Arcana check, actually, Leia. DC 18.
I have a good arcana, let's hope. Okay.
Way to jinx yourself.
We make hope, okay? We make the
Bless,
hope.
bless, bless, bless.
Bless, bless,
Yes.
bless, bless.
Sneeze, bless you.
Okay, okay.
Gesundheit.
With
See Soleil
grace.
just like sneezing in the other room.
This is pretty good. That is the 24.
Ooh.
Nice.
24.
The magic,
Support chicken.
the magic from the pendants that joins with your fire magic is draconic.
Whoa.
Ooh.
She was a draconic sorcerer all along.
Okay.
I did consider Sorcerer for Laia.
And also you, Salsa, yep.
A saucer.
And also, Laia, you have disadvantages from chat. Thank you, chat.
Chat's giving
okay.
disadvantage?
Unbelievable.
Oh my
This-
god.
What did,
Chat, I
what
thought
did
we were
Laia
friends.
do to you?
Well, apparently not.
Chat's fired. I'm sorry, chat's fired.
Apparently Laia is unpopular.
Who was that? Was that Robojax?
It was Rafflejacks.
It was
Yeah.
no, it was a Belir, Behir. Nice. Okay.
Chat, support chicken does judges.
Oh, after all we do for you, chat?
See, if it was the blue one, it would be. a bit more
It is
supportive.
me being a gremlin. Quote,
Yeah.
quote. Excuse me. Okay. Anything else, Leia?
Poor chicken is
Now
mad.
the role of Leia is now
Uh,
being played by support chicken.
Yes. No, that is all I got.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Soleil. Back to you.
Oh, I thought you said actually you. I'm like, what?
Back
Yeah,
to you.
cool. Back to
It's actually
me.
you.
It is actually me. Oh my god.
It's her, capital H-E-R.
So as much as
The problem is her.
did you say that he's kind of a little bit he's on his last legs at the moment?
He is clearly on his last legs. Yes.
Cool. All right. Ba 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 ba.
Remember what my master said, to take them alive and ask them questions.
Oh shit. So we're not killing them then. Damn it. Right. So I am going to cast. Am I far away enough? Okay, I'm going to move back 2 steps, 2 spaces, and I am going to cast Lunar Bolt Waxing, which will also hopefully be
Leia.
35 feet away.
Sorry, let me just double check something before I forget. Leia, does your spell have a verbal component?
Let me make sure. Somatic and verbal, yes.
Yes. Okay. So when you say the words of your spell, the direwolf across the top of the room just like looks up and is like, "Oh, it was you. Hi, lady." Hi, lady.
And I did threaten the drow. I said we can either talk or you can go down with him.
Indeed.
The ghost of
I
Clep
didn't hear that, so I'm gonna.
sheds a tear. He's like, Big Rippy.
I mean, like, I didn't hear what she said to the drow, but still gonna go for her.
Please do.
Lunar Bolt Waxing.
Don't kill my future wife.
So does an 18 hit?
With the
Actually,
extra
wait. Do I have a
cover.
plus on there? Let me double check.
You have a bless.
Okay, a 23. Does that hit? Sorry,
it
I
does.
got a +5 on it.
Bonkers.
See,
Okay.
when
and
people ask me
because-
questions like that, they get mad. So when I ask people
So-
questions like that, they get mad.
John, does a
Because
37
I am-
hit?
Let's see.
Leave now.
Cool. I am far away enough. I'm right. So I'm 40 feet away from her, so I get an extra D10 to roll. which
Rude.
is quite handy. I know, right? Let's maybe not take the percentile dice because I will end up.
100
Yeah.
damage. That's
John, I rolled 100%. Can I just kill her?
I've just said this combat has
That's like-
0 wild magic surges.
So that will be.
Yeah, subscribe, people.
So that'll be. What was that? So 10 points of cold damage,
Noted.
and then 5 points of radiant damage.
Oof.
Holy shit.
Oh wait, shit. Sorry, it was a D4. The other one. Forget that one. So that's 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay, so two
Sorry
back.
about that.
No worries.
Yeah.
And we all remember we're trying to keep people alive.
Aww.
What does that look like, Select?
We need information.
So when she casts Lunar Bolt Waxing, it's you'll see one beam go over from one horn where it's all frost and ice, and the other horn will come out with like a big beam of light, and it kind of like intertwines together and twists around, and then it hits the drow bitch.
Noted. Okay.
Whoa.
Zoosh. Perry that just comes
Tiny.
spiraling past you, like round, and then just like converges behind the king. Onto
Dang
the-
it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby.
Hey. You just hear a and runs the door to the south of you bursts open. And
Oh.
Angry hobgoblins charge through.
Hello.
Runt, get in here.
Okay. So that one comes charging at you, runs with a longsword.
Yeah.
Only an 8 to hit though.
New?
Does a longsword give them reach? No.
I think only like
Halberds.
pole
thanks,
arms, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think. I mean, the other one. The other one will be backing up there. And. Feats. Okay. Oh, goody. Dun, dun, dun. I spy a little 7 all upon their own. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you eat a big fat sword?
Thunderbolts and lightning.
Very, very
Okay.
frightening me.
She's not there. Damn it! I wasn't watching. Mike, come back! I have to kill you
No! Why are you trying
What
to
did I
kill
do?
me
because
again?
you stayed there on your own.
Oh,
Every
great.
time.
2 hobgoblins come charging up, and they're like, you hear them like shouting to the west. They're like, "To arms, you pathetic wretches!"
Laya, it was your plan to come in and barricade the door. Your plan was to be in this room.
So
Well, my plan.
Soleil, actually,
Oh,
15 misses, right?
misses. Yeah,
And the second attack, natural 1.
18 AC.
misses.
Oh.
I think you just like squint your eyes and duck down, and they're just like lodged in your horns. You're just like, okay. But that's them. There.
Does that one get a damage from my horns then in that case? I don't know. They fall upon my
I
horns.
mean,
These guys are not very tough. I don't want to just kill them. Okay. Brings us to the king. He's like, "No! Filthy intruders! Get away from me stuff!" And
What stuff?
he launches a Morningstar with advantage at Perry Trivia
oh,
What's the
ew.
advantage?
because you attacked recklessly.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's it.
My bad.
It's unbelievable.
20.
Yeah,
30,
it's-
30, 20. Emotional Sport Chicken has been replaced. And that is 10 piercing damage.
And okay, halved to 5.
Yes. And he's like smacking the amulet. He's like, "Why don't you work for me, stupid thing?"
Talking
Actually,
to me or talking to your?
He's talking to the
flail?
pendant. Actually, Lyra, I might have deceived you before. I apologize.
Ooh, I have been deceived.
It is not. Yeah, it is not a. It's not an egg-shaped pendant. Sorry, because you have discovered it at level 3, not lower than that. It is a pendant in the shape of a curled sleeping dragon.
Oh, does that mean it was egg-shaped and then opened up?
Yes.
That's so
Oh,
cute.
It is so
yeah.
cute.
Pet dragon? Pet dragon?
Pet dragon where?
Pet dragon necklace. Okay. Back to the next one. That's the end of that. Runt.
Get out of there,
Okay.
run.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna bonus action disengage.
Hell yeah.
Get the fuck into this room.
Ohio, bro. Bonus action
So jealous I wish
disengage.
my cat was behaved like that.
Yeah, we'll
She likes kisses.
We'll go here.
If you kiss her, she calms down.
Dude, same. Me too.
Mine gets furious.
I think my cats think kisses are grooming.
He just doesn't like being held.
I mean,
Makes sense.
Oh, maybe, yeah, like, that's probably how their mom groomed them, right?
Okay,
This
so
one
what's
was a
your note there,
abandoned
Runt?
one. I'm the only mom she's known.
yeah. So this is gonna be fun. This is the first time I think this has been cast on your channel.
Ooh.
I'm gonna run into the room. I'm gonna see
Knife on the bush.
the Bugbear King, and I'm gonna sort of extend a hand out. And the first time, I think for Laya and Perry, you see these glowing green flames sort of engulf his eyes, and there's a sort of sickly green that comes to his hand as I cast Agonizing Mark on the Goblin King,
Nice.
which, with the +1 spell focus, John, if you could make me a Charisma save 13, that would be fantastic for the Goblin King.
Indeed. Let me just do one quick little thing.
Of course.
So, sorry if this is a sudden stop, everyone. Oh, God. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
music.
Please fade smoothly. Okay. Sorry, when my computer's doing a lot of stuff, it doesn't fade in nicely. It fade in and out nicely. It just goes, just stops. It probably fades for you guys still,
Delay,
right?
Yeah.
Is it okay for you
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
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 It's fine for the players on their end of things. It's just on my end. One day, I shall have a stronger computer that can deal with this.
Sorry, chat. That's what you get.
I'm afraid so.
God, chat.
When I was planning this morning, I had that free time with Candlekeep being cancelled. It was just smoothly fading in and out as if nothing was going on. I was like, oh, if only it was like this all the time. Okay. We, briefly, in the midst of all this chaos, cut back to Phandelver and the town of Phandelin. Actually, you're in Phandelver still. Hey! Thank you, McClover. Who gets the spin? We cut back to the town of Phandelin, and we see Laia Castell's nephew,
So,
Pip,
Oh no.
and
The one who said he wants to be a dragon.
he's walking along the road, just kicking like a moldy apple core along. He's like, wizard? I want to be no wizard, all that reading. I want to be sorcerer. I want to be a real powerful sorcerer. And he's like, I know. I'll talk to Runt. Runt! And he goes towards the alleyway where Runt is usually to be found. And at the same time, north in the Neverwinter Forest, as Runt casts this newfound magic, his eyes glowing green, we see Pip look up. Runt? As a similar green glow emanates from the alleyway. And he peers round, and he sees a barely distinguishable, vaguely humanoid-looking stone, which also has green, glowing eyes. And he's like, Run? Talk about magic. And a voice that is not Runt's reaches out. Ah, little Pip, I can give you power.
No.
He's like, yeah? And we just see Pip disappearing into the alley. And now we're back.
John's mean today.
Crackmore Castle.
Laya greatly disapproves.
Yes. Patron, you cannot get consent from a child. Bad patron.
We had established it was a
True.
bad patron, right?
Bad
I mean-
patron.
I mean,
So,
Wait, Runs a warlock?
back to it.
Yeah.
I guess that.
patron saint, patron
Same.
deity. Yeah, same thing.
I just thought he was like one of them spellcasting rogues.
Oh no, I guess.
No, that was my initial thought, but it didn't fit. It's like, no, this is something else. And
Makes sense
guidance,
now.
they don't get
Yeah.
guidance. So then
Right.
when he casts
Oh,
just now,
and the voices. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's all coming together.
Okay,
Bad respect.
so a charisma saving throw, you said, Runt.
Yes, of 13, if you please.
13 DC. Okay. So this track's a little chiller than the other one was. Still full of drums, which is good. Okay, bugbear charisma is probably not great. -1.
Oh,
4.
4. All right, so you're gonna love this. Especially Perry's gonna love this. It is like Hunter's Mark, except when Perry hits it successfully, it falls to the ground in agony and is prone.
Ooh.
So I think as this sort of glow happens and you see the sickliness for those in the room, you hear this otherworldly boom of a voice that doesn't really sound like his. When we come to the hall of the great king, we expect him to bow before us. And his eyes return to normal as there's this mark now officially like on the flesh of the king. And that's
Wow,
my turn.
Runt, that didn't sound
then-
like you at all.
And then Runt, his normal voice is like, please? Okay.
If you please.
I swear to God, if Soleil saw that shit, she'd be like, bro. Yes, bro.
I wanted to show you were going to go there.
just so
That sentence
off.
is going to finish one of two ways. Okay.
He just so
I'll
off.
tell you what.
No,
Soleil
like,
hears it.
maybe
How about
to be
that?
like, oh, okay.
You're like, is someone
Yeah,
else in there?
Who else
Laya
speaks
looks,
dark and shit?
Laya looks confused but proud.
Okay. Perry trivia. Prone. Well, if you hit them, they will be prone.
Sweet. I'm gonna recklessly attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna just actually use my longsword.
Go for it. For the fallen knight of Phandelver.
That is a 26, thank God.
Nice.
And then that is 15 plus 2. Non-lethal damage. 15
Okay.
plus 2 non-lethal damage.
As Rand prophesied, they do fall prone, but unconscious.
Okay, cool.
And
And then-
as you just cut through the air and at the last minute just flip the hand
Yeah.
handles, not the word. What's the word I'm looking for?
Blade?
No, the
Hilts.
grip, the hilts. Thank you. You
Okay,
twist,
hilt,
twist
yeah.
the hilt in your hands, and the flat of the blade just smacks again, and the bugbear goes bug-eyed, and
Okay.
bugbear goes bug-eyed, and falls to the ground. Also, can I just say, classic, old art, but I love this face. This is
Very
Mhm.
classic.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Classic
Look at that
monobrow.
bear boy.
yes.
And then in like
Yeah.
my book, in my most booming, bellowing voice, I like try and shout in all directions. I win. I'm the king now. Everyone, shut up.
Oh.
Mainly to the hobgoblins. Mainly to the hobgoblins.
These hobgoblins, which the module is very specific on their loyalty to the king, all shouts, "King Growl, no!"
I'll kill him. I swear to God, I'll kill him.
Um,
I don't need him.
Soon. You're gonna kill him soon.
hey, thanks for the sub. Shamus.
Seamus?
Somebody, Shamus.
Oh.
Maybe. Somebody,
Shem Mouse.
somebody gets a spin of the wheel. Shamus. Who would you like that to go to?
Oh, no, he's a chem mouse,
Could've been
like
chem
like
mouse,
a
like a
chemistry.
chemist.
Ken Mouse, there you
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Mhm.
Needed it.
That's adorable.
See, put those brains together. We'll get there.
He's a real
We'll
lab
share a
rat.
brain cell.
Oh,
so-
that's funny.
They
Oh, a lab
do.
rat, a chem mouse. That's actually quite clever. If I hold my
Are
sword
any
up
of
to
our
this guy's
ideas
throat,
true?
if I
Okay,
hold
we'll
my
call
sword
this
up to
Ghost
this guy's
Thank you.
throat, can I please threaten the hobgoblins to be like, actually, just go back to your room and wait. Go back to the room.
Think about what you've done.
Go away.
They are incensed by the falling of the king. So, ooh, runs with a long rest crystal.
Ooh, nice.
Emotive long rest, which runs
Okay.
you may use an action to instigate.
That's dope.
No,
All right, can I use my second attack then?
yeah, you're still in.
All right.
Your
I'm
turn.
gonna try and knock out the drow lady as well. Can I move through the king's space now that he's unconscious?
I would prefer for you to dramatically slide across the table.
Okay, I
Over
will.
him, just straddle.
Yes.
I do like. Did you guys watch Star Trek? You know how like Riker always sits down in that weird way, right? I start to do that over the chair, and then instead I just leap, and then I like knee slide across the table dramatically, playing my longsword like an air guitar, and then I come up to the drow's side, and then I whack her with the side of the blade.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Talk about blunt force
wow.
trauma.
Again,
Jesus.
recklessly.
Indeed.
22. Thank fuck.
Reckless.
I rolled 2 nat ones on these reckless attacks.
Okay.
Jesus.
And then that's 12 non-lethal damage.
Exactly her
Hell
remaining
yeah.
HP. So
I'll kill her too. I swear to God, hobgoblins. I'll kill them all.
she also
Just a half orc
crumples.
on a murder spree. Bloody hell. No one mess with the barbarian fighter.
Don't tell him I'm a pacifist. I say telepathically.
Somewhere out Dara's
Okay,
mouth.
they are all,
So what
we have
now?
three
Since when?
three unconscious people in a row here.
I'm retconning this.
The
I swear I'm a
huge,
pacifist.
the huge direwolf is just sat on their haunches like, gosh, I'm glad I'm not in this.
No, you're not. You are not.
You're a good boy.
Lai, your turn.
Okay.
I throw some bacon for the wolf. With my
Actually,
bonus action, I feed the wolf bacon.
They sniff it and tentatively lick it, and their eyes just go wide. And Laia, you hear, what? What is this? Slightly
have more.
crispy, streaky deliciousness.
Oh, it's American bacon. It's not Japanese bacon either.
Why do I feel
Help
like our
us,
party name
and
should
we
be
have
like?
so much more.
Why do I feel like our party name should be like making the bacon or something like that? Because we seem to have a life supply of
Baconators?
bacon.
Yes.
Baconators.
No,
I
it's
love
like you have
baconators.
like
Can we do
you have
bacon?
like 50 feet of
What's
rope
bacon?
and an infinite amount of bacon. You know, like the adventurer's kit.
Sliver it like a cheese string. Just sliver
Yeah.
it off. There you go.
Yeah,
Every
bacon.
time we go back to like camp, I make more bacon.
Okay. Can I move just a little bit to have eyeline on the hobgoblin? Does it look like they're still gonna come in for an attack?
Oh yeah, they are very angry. Very angry, excuse me.
Okay. Then I want to see them because as of now I only see the one next to.
Laia, next to Soleil.
Okay. I am going to use. Okay. The two at the bottom. I would like to use Shatter on them. Each creature in a 10-foot radius centered on that point, I'll center it on them, must make a con save. And
What's the DC on that?
DC 14. I'll roll the damage because they'll take half damage even if they succeed.
Top one fails. Bottom one passes. Thank you, Phantom. I think my brother-in-law started this whole thing. Like,
Bacon thing?
yeah, he had a pocket. He was making pocket bacon all the time in
Oh, I
Kandoki
didn't know
Mysteries.
I've never seen that. I just thought it would be like clever to have bacon around,
Yep.
considering half the things we face are just animals.
Yeah.
For now.
So
Fine,
that
we'll have a petting
is
zoo. It's fine.
Yo,
a 15.
he can hang out with Rippy.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the top one. Wow. Okay, so basically, the one that's closest to you explodes.
Yes.
And the one behind it is just stood there, just like covered in his friend. It's like.
I just have
We
bits hanging
told
from my
you.
antlers.
We
Those
told
metal
you
things lies
to
been-
back down.
I shout from the back of the room, I'm actually the nice one. Can you believe it?
Are you going to back down now or not?
You said-
And I do this while looking at both of them.
You said 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one to the south, like he's like last legs covered with his friend, just flees.
He's covered in
That
fleas
was-
too. That sucks.
Oh, I wanted to kill him.
I'm just gonna
There's a hole.
It's okay. I
I'll
heard
just go
I heard a
down
good
here
dad
so
joke
I'm
the
not
other day,
blocking
actually.
the door.
I liked it anyway.
Thank you.
He's like, did you hear that times were pretty rough at the animal hospital?
Oh, they're
as
pretty
in-
rough?
As in, they were a bit rough, yeah. But you know, the one run by animals, not for animals.
Oh.
All the dogs, they're just trying to figure out all the machineries and stuff, but they just can't figure it out at all. But it's okay because the cats can.
I've heard a similar joke to that. You know,
That's
why
actually
can't dogs run
surprising.
an
I
MRI
didn't know
machine?
that was gonna go. I love when a joke surprises me with the punchline.
Right? That's what
I've
I
heard
liked it. It's good.
Why can't dogs have why can't dogs have an MRI?
What?
No, wait. Dogs can't have an MRI, but it's fine. The cats can. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like why does everything always take so long when a dog does it? It's because they're always on pause.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love that.
There we go, Scottish Jeff.
I love
Yes.
dad jokes. They're so good.
Just the kind of implications, yeah, the use of magic that we need here. I mean, that's very Eberron, Scottish Chef, eh? That, you know, the daily use of magic for like everyday
Yeah.
stuff. Okay. Anything else, Leia? Or are you done exploding fools?
I'm done, but I do like hold the glare with the other hobgoblin that's in my line of sight, and I will, in that moment, as Laya's magic caused this hobgoblin to explode, her expression has this confusion, but there's definitely visible pride.
Excellent. Thank you. Sully. Surrounded.
Okay. Right. I am going to use. Where is it? I'm going to use my antlers. On.
I need to check something. Yep, sorry, keep going.
Oh. I'm going to use my antlers on this guy and see if I can just, along with hitting him, maybe see if I can just shove him a little bit. But I'm going to use my advantage crystal as well.
Okay.
Just say that because I'm not very confident with this. So, well, I got a nat 20 for my first roll,
That's
Nice.
pretty good.
so
We'd love to hear it.
that'd be for 22.
You want to roll again to see if you get double nat 20s?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, what the
I
hell?
got an 8.
Gotta
For my
focus on those
second roll,
phoenixes
would have
fly.
been 10. Okay, so that'd be a d6.
Typical.
And I
Um,
got a 6.
We never got Ken Mouse's roll.
damage.
I'm gonna have to roll randomly for the spin, I think.
Okay. Oh, what's the nat 20 rule again? I forget.
What's
Uh,
the damage calculation?
Well, it's 1d6, but I rolled a 6
Plus
just now.
anything?
Plus 2.
Not for spell.
Plus
Oh,
two?
2.
Okay, so that is it's max damage plus a roll, so that's 14.
Cool.
Fantastic. Holy
Um,
shit.
Actually, let's see. A 4. Okay, that means that also goes to Runt. Popular boy. I'm gonna give that to Soleil for that nat 20 actually, because Runt already got a long rest crystal and it's too much. Don't want to give him too much
Please,
power.
That's OP
please,
right
please
now.
give Soleil.
Okay, Soleil, as she is slaying
Ah,
out there,
Could you imagine if you didn't like puns in this episode? Imagine you were watching this and you didn't like
I
puns.
know.
I honestly
okay.
feel like this is the only game where I'm actually on the ball when it comes to puns. Usually I'm so shit.
Mike, so Soleil does this. How does this? Sorry, are we going east or south?
So I want to join my friend. Oh wait, what me? Oh, sorry, I'm going east for this guy. So I want him out of the way.
And what's the damage that does?
Well, I rolled an @20 and then I rolled the D6 and I got a 6.
I mean,
So-
flavor-wise, what kind of damage
Oh,
are we looking at?
right, it's piercing. So I imagine that she just kind of. I don't know, like you know, I have like the ping of something pointy you have like in cartoons. So like her antlers just go ping, and then with complete like ferocity, just slashes into his abdomen, like into kind of like his stomach area, just like, now, say you ain't got the guts.
That's good.
And he does not anymore, as you completely disembowel him. Dead.
Not the king, right?
And I imagine with that, I probably have some of his
the-
guts in my antlers then in that
Hell yeah.
case, and
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
kind of turn to the other guy and just free action to say, you know what's good for you, mate. Fuck off.
I'm gonna say, yeah, with Lyra exploding one and Soleil just disemboweling the other, the other two just, and the king already unconscious, they're just like, oh fuck this.
Harry's like, Jesus Christ, I am the nice one.
And,
She deals in death, so she might as well cause it as well as bury it, you know.
and they
It's the
Flee.
full
Create
compliment.
your business.
That's my niche. It's my
It's
USP.
just-
Create the market.
It's just
I bury and I
integrating
destroy.
Soleil,
horizontal and vertical integration.
Soleil,
Ah.
distracted by your butchery
Stupid.
of
like
the
that.
hobgoblins
Oh.
out in the corridor there. You don't immediately hear this, but once you're kind of the mist, the blood mist has cleared from your eyes, and you're just kind of shaking off some intestines from your horns. You just like calm down, and you hear from the far room. I've never tasted anything so delicious. This is truly fantastic. You also got Disney Princess. It's truly
Ooh.
fantastic.
Yes.
What the fuck? What?
New symptom recorded. Delayed evidence of speaking to animals. Pending Perry and Grunt to experience the same symptoms.
Oh, like
Affinity
you think
towards
it's
magic
the-
possible.
Those tadpoles,
You think
yeah.
it's like the space ooze?
Before I forget, before I end my move, can I move into the other room with everyone else?
We
Just
are
so I'm a
out
bit
of
like.
initiative. You have
Oh, okay, cool.
destroyed everyone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Well, I'm gonna come and join over here. in that case.
Please do.
Alright.
Oh
Now
shit!
that
Sorry, I
we have
didn't mean to close the door. Sorry.
That's fine.
Actually go up and
Oopsie.
close the
25.
door. Okay, goodbye, Perry.
Now.
30. There you go.
I want to say one thing.
Bye.
You come in, and you see Perry looking confused. Sorry to take control for a second there, Shiz.
Yeah.
You see Perry looking confused down at the drow, because once it fell unconscious, it was no longer a drow. And Perry is looking at this.
Oh.
Oh God! Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna marry that drow, John.
Hey, you
Ugh.
dodged a bullet.
See, I knew I should have killed it.
Now hold on, a doppelganger can be any shape?
Mm-hmm.
So like Mystique from X-Men.
Perry.
Mystique from X-Men!
Yep, yep.
Alright.
I
First
don't know
off,
what kind of kinky shit you're into, but no.
Rebecca Ramagin! And Jennifer Lawrence!
I have many questions. Starting with how did this, pointing at the giant wolf, make it inside this room? Second, Gundren, how are you?
The wolf can answer you, right?
I reckon the wolf we grew up in here, but you know.
The wolf.
That is
The
Ain't
wolf
that right,
stops.
Wolfie?
The wolf stops chowing down on the bacon. It's like it's mostly floof.
Oh.
I swear.
I want to cuddle him so badly.
you are magnificent.
Permission
Alright,
to cuddle.
Gundren, are you alright?
He's unconscious.
Okay.
Oh, he's unconscious.
Before
He's like,
before
"Why
anything
not
Laya
else,
still
stab
said-
you."
okay.
before anything else, I take
Laya
out
basically goes up to him and says, "Are you alright?" Still, if he's unconscious, I'll stick to it.
I take out 50 feet of rope and tie up the Bugbear King and the Doppelganger, just to be safe.
Fair,
I'll
fair.
help. And
John, out
I'll
of
close the door.
curiosity. Yes. Close
Yes.
the door. Do it. Out of curiosity, is Gundren like last legs unconscious? Can we tell like what his state is?
He looks stable.
Okay. So a cure
We just,
wounds
like-
wouldn't bring him back up, right?
Sorry?
A cure wounds wouldn't bring him back up, would it?
Yes, yeah. Any healing at unconscious brings you back to consciousness. Yeah.
Cool. Just want to make sure. So I'll sneak on over
Okay.
while everyone's kind of going through their notes. And that same sickly green energy that you guys saw kind of emanates on the hands. And I will cast Cure Wounds first level on Gundren.
Okay.
I'm just fussing over
So-
the dog.
You've
I'm gonna
sold
say
the show.
Harry doesn't see this because he's tying people up.
You've
Um,
so shown an affinity to
Snarl.
magic.
Snarl turns around to you, Soleil. It's just like, considering we've just met, you're awfully handsy.
Oh, sorry. May I give you a cuddle? You look really vicious and just really sweet at the same time, which is a bit of an oxymoron. But you know, I could give you treats. We've got lots of treats if you want to join us.
I don't know. Apparently, I can't fit through a door.
Oh, you don't. You said you flew. You vicious little beast.
Harry's so confused. He's like
It just
he can hear the
Soleil's
English
just-
version of the conversation, but like
Soleil's just growling at this thing.
okay, oh, so there is no English version.
We've never actually like nailed down like what Disney princess involves. I think is it the ability to be understood by animals.
I think
Is
like
it-
Cinderella
I think you could
speaks
speak to
English, and then the mice speak some mouse pastiche of English, right? Basically,
Like pig Latin.
right. So
Oh, there you go.
we're still speaking common, and also they're hearing the wolf in their head in common.
I think so.
But
It's a bit
Perry
like
is just
comprehend
hearing
languages,
snarls
isn't
and
it?
growls.
So
Yeah, so everyone else does get half the conversation.
it's
Okay,
basically comprehend languages, but it's in verbal form
that's cool.
rather than written. So that's why I was gonna take it as.
I take it.
So
Do we know what a doppelganger is?
I'm not sure you do.
Then Laya would want to understand what this being is and
Yeah.
how their form changed and why.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Just gonna s-
Because of the crystal, do I have to roll with disadvantage?
I'm afraid so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Bummer.
Is Bless still on?
See what you did, chat.
Is Bless still on?
Bless is still on, yeah?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
That,
well,
that wasn't
with,
hit or anything.
Oh right.
with disadvantage, 4 on the die plus Bless plus 6. That's 12.
12. I mean, you've heard of various things that can shape change, but not doppelgangers particularly.
Okay.
I
Let's
look
say-
at the rest of my party who's apparently magical, and I was like, do any of you have hold creature or hold person?
I'm afraid that's a bit ahead of our current abilities, unless
Perry, you're
Grunt's strange magic has that
What's
now, which we'll talk about that later. I'm very curious.
Perry, you're
Um,
concerned about the creature's ability to just shift out of these bonds.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like Shez in real life is also thinking about that.
I want
Good
to grab the
question, John.
necklace from him.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Am I able
It's
to
okay.
use Dream Glimpse on those who are unconscious?
Read it for me.
I'll put it in the chat as well. So, you know the current goal and desire. Well, oh no, I imagine they would have to be. Yeah.
It's called dream glimpse, though. They could be dreaming while unconscious.
Let's have a look here. You know the current goal or desire of a creature you can see within range. The target must have an intelligence of 3 or greater. This spell reveals only the most pressing, important, or impactful goal or desire that's at the top of their mind. It doesn't reveal any hidden or secret goals or desires, and it doesn't reveal goals or desires the target wouldn't already be willing to share with someone it trusts. A creature
They'd have to do a
affected.
saving roll.
Yeah.
So I imagine if I was allowed to do it while they're unconscious, it would just be either a success or at disadvantage. That's what I would. Whatever you.
Well,
if I'm allowed to do it while they're unconscious. If not,
wouldn't they
that's fine.
auto-fail the roll?
That's what I was thinking. That's why I was asking if I'm allowed to do it while they're unconscious or if it's just completely moot.
What kind of saving throw is it? Doesn't say.
It doesn't. It just says spell save DC 13. That's all it says. I would imagine it'd be a wisdom, but because it's. Oh no, it's.
I feel like we had this.
We've had this. We've had this happen before because I am the guy who's keeping everyone prisoner. Was it the 2 kids prisoner?
Yeah.
So, since they're
I think we just
unconscious,
did
that if they're unconscious, then they're incapacitated,
Sorry.
and that means they can't take actions, right?
And they usually auto-fail saving throws.
I don't know about auto-failing, but it just means they cannot take an action, so they cannot roll a wisdom save or something like that.
I just don't know what the rules are like around unconscious individuals or stable individuals.
Mike, could you do me a favour?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm losing my bloody voice. Could you... Yeah, could you click on a spell that you know doesn't have a saving throw? Like, for definite.
Let's have a look.
Because I think it might put your spell save DC at the bottom of everything you share in chat.
Oh wait, no, that one definitely does. I think it does that anyway.
Yeah, that has a saving throw.
Yeah.
What's
That
that?
doesn't have a saving throw.
Put guiding bolt in there,
Okay.
because that's a attack roll, right?
Yeah,
so
it
you
just has my spell
so just
save
put, so it has the
DC.
spell save at the bottom. Yeah, this is only a cantrip, right? So
Yeah.
it doesn't go very deep into their minds, so there is no save on it.
No, funny.
Okay, cool. It's only if they have an intelligence of 3 or higher, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
So-
but that's everyone pretty much.
unless it's a gelatinous cube.
Yeah. So,
Let's read that mind.
I suppose the question is, would I be allowed to do it whilst they're unconscious or not, or would they have to be corpus mentis?
I think because it's just a cantrip, I think you have to be able to see what they're thinking. Like, because at the moment they don't have any goals.
But they could just be dreaming of chasing puppies around the
True.
campfire.
Yeah.
That's all the desire is to catch the puppy and
Right.
eat it.
First,
That's our desire.
I think it would need a
well, we
stronger
only have,
spell
like,
slate.
one. Is that 1
Okay.
hour of unconsciousness, John?
Yes, that's what that one is. Yeah.
Okay, can we
Yeah,
wake up Gundren real quick?
I did.
He's healed,
yeah,
right?
Cure
Someone
wounds.
healed him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Go ahead, sorry.
No, I just want to know if I grab the necklace.
Yep, that's fine.
100%.
Gundren is healed for because I forgot to do that. I'm so sorry. Gundren is healed for. Come on,
It's like 1d4, right?
that's the crossbow. Why? What is wrong with you?
5 piercing
Roll
damage,
20.
you monster.
You
Yes.
killed him.
So it doesn't, for
Damn.
whatever reason, use the. It's weird because Cure Wounds is technically considered an attack on here,
yeah,
which I thought like,
yeah.
okay,
It's
that's
healing
Yeah.
damage, remember?
Yeah, it's healing damage.
it is healing damage, but according
called
not
healing
according to this.
Uh,
That's not bad. That's 5 HP back.
He has his max HP is 4.
Ah,
Well, he's back
it's got
up to
extra
full.
vigor.
He is.
Extra.
he's so healthy right now.
Springs
Shake him
back
awake.
up.
So yeah,
Gundren, wake up.
Runts, you come over and you do the magic, and he's like, "Oh, please no, please no more. Just tell me where my brothers are." Runt?
Hi.
Perry, I haven't seen you for months. Soleil, what are you doing? What are you doing with that terrifying beast?
Oh, it just needs a wee cuddle, you know.
Yeah,
It likes bacon.
I think it's still
Really
that.
soft.
It's still that thing where it's just like flumped down on the ground and like in a kind of crescent
Loaf?
shape, and you're just like lounging against it, like scrolling through your phone. It's like,
Gundren, in fairness, it's mostly the fur. It's not that big.
It's ferocious.
he's like, he's like,
It
yeah,
hurts
that's
to
exactly
laugh.
his kind of joke, but yeah, it hurts. He's like, oh.
Even though he's full HP, even though he looks better than we do.
Yeah. He's like, you came all the way out here for me?
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, why not?
For you, and things got very complicated. We'll talk about it later once we're out. Things are not good.
But I'm afraid you're too late.
Mean.
For what?
The
You
spider.
got the map?
The spider left with my map days ago.
Oh.
You know where he scurried off to? She, rather. He.
The cave, I assume.
And do you know where that is?
I made the map.
Okay.
You make another one?
Yes, of course.
Well,
Okay, cool.
But please, get
either way.
me back to Phandelver.
All right.
Yes, we'll make it out of here. We'll catch you up.
Did you kill
Hey,
everyone in the
Sildars.
castle?
No, not yet.
No.
Because I'm a pacifist now.
Could.
And he
Okay.
kind of he looks past you and you'll stop and you listen. And having been like alerted by the fleeing hobgoblins as to what's happened,
Yeah.
you just hear absolute bedlam in the rest of the castle.
Oh, did the other goblins hear when I said that I killed the king and now I'm the king now?
No, but they had the hobgoblins when they were
Okay.
running.
Gundren,
It's too
what's
far.
this thing? And I point at the doppelganger. It was a drow, like, while it was awake.
That... Oh, God, what was her name? That thing is Verith?
I guess.
Bereth, did you say?
That's what she called herself as a drow.
Hmm.
Is she working for Nesnar, aka the Spider?
She was a messenger from the spider. Yes, she came to collect me and some delivery.
Well, I'm glad at least we stopped that.
She
Is there
said
any-
Well,
So go on.
she said there was a delivery for the spider from Neverwinter. From friends in it. He does it in like quotation marks. Friends in Neverwinter.
Can we go through the package or whatever? See
Um,
what's in there?
Well, it's the pennant.
Oh, it's the penlet.
mm-mm-mm.
I mean, well, I can probably just hold on to that for a while, just to be safe. You don't care, right, Gundren?
Nothing of mine. I don't know why it was in my things.
Okay. Anyway, we should...
Does Perry look at Leia's face? If it's anything like Sophia's. You are holding on to this?
Well, I mean, I'm not a magic man. No. I meant she would hold on to it since it's already working for her.
Right.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yes, I'll be
Oh, not
I was a
me,
bit
not
like,
me.
Harry,
We as in-
dick.
We as in the
royal-
club.
the royal
we as in
me.
the gang.
The royal
I'll-
me. The
I will be
baconator.
keeping this.
If you guys go with the Baconators, I need to do this. You will be the second ever group that has actually named themselves on Phoenix.
Oh,
Awakening.
wow.
Oh.
But nobody.
Yes.
No, we will be naming ourselves, but I don't, but
The official.
maybe
The first one is, of course, the Pits in Descent into Avernus,
Oh, that's fun. That's a good name for this.
which is their rock band.
Yeah.
It was a collective effort.
We don't have to be the Baconators. I'm just saying, like, I
So that
will
was me.
always have bacon.
I threw that in there.
Yeah.
Shez,
We
I
will
want to
name
be the
ourselves.
Baconators.
Sophia does not seem happy about the
No.
Baconators.
Laya would never use it. Like,
Yeah.
good luck convincing her.
She'd be like, this is the unofficial name. The official name is actually this, but whatever.
We have like a party name somewhere, like registered with the government.
Okay. Can
Guys,
you imagine
we could be-
introducing yourself in an area of political power as the Baconators?
Okay.
Bacon spades.
Yes.
Well, there's a way to do this.
Sophia
There's
has
a way to do this.
prestigious
Right.
precedence. Critical Role had that same problem.
Oh yeah.
Shitty
Yeah,
name for the
exactly.
first crew,
Listen.
and then they went to meet the king.
There is a way to fix this, guys. We can call ourselves Laya Castell and the Baconators.
Oh.
No, that sounds
Well,
like we
but-
are a terrible pop band.
We could be a good pop band.
Me with Jimothy Brass Bags. Jimothy and the Brass Bags.
That's funny. Okay.
Well, whatever we decide to call ourselves, we can decide to do that when we're back at town. Because at the moment,
Yes.
we've got a whole bunch of fuckers who've left the building, and we've
Yeah.
got, and then points to the doppelganger and the king. So
Okay.
them lot, don't know what we're doing with them. We've got Big Floofmeister General, who I want to take back. 'cause
Okay.
he's-
I'm going to wake the doppelganger, but first I would like to prepare to wake the doppelganger. So,
Rawr.
could you ask the wolf to move back to the corner of the room?
Oh, excuse me, sir. I didn't even catch your name, but do you mind just moving back a little bit? We can have a cuddle in the corner just while we do stuff. Is that
That.
alright?
These kind of lip curls at the king. That one called me Snarl.
Would you like to be called Snarl, or would you like a different name? Would you like to choose your own name?
I have my own name, thank you very much.
And what is it?
It's Reginald.
Of course.
Reg. Oh, Reggie boy.
Oh, Reggie.
you're so-
Reggie works. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So, just gonna very gently, just like give Reg a little scruffs under the chin, and be like, "Thank you so much. You're so lovely."
Oh, it's all right. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to find the voice. I keep losing it.
Okay. That's fair.
The Hey Lady voice was the voice. Hey Lady.
Can I move
Hey Lady.
the bugbear to south of the table?
Before he moves him, I just want to check if there's anything else on him that would be
Yeah, let's loot-
interesting or
let's
important
loot him.
to take. And the same thing on the doppelganger. I don't know if there's anything
Probably
on
just
them.
ooze.
The
Bet she's just ooze.
the bugbear just has their weapons. The Morning Star and a javelin.
Okay, I'll just remove them off of him so that they're not
Sure.
on him.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep them on me. I don't want them anywhere in this room.
Is there anything on the doppelganger?
Yeah.
No,
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
I don't think so. Hang on, what was the attacks? Doppelganger. Yeah, they just attack with their physical might.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's send Gungren also south of the table somewhere so we can cover the four corners of the doppelganger and then wake them up, knowing that we can take them out if we need to.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be south.
moving
Run,
him-
do you want to be
moving him
north
down
or
here?
east? Yeah. And then Gundren can be by the door if he wants to.
Okay.
Wherever he's his own man. Unless Gundren, do you want to fight the doppelganger too?
Fight? No, what?
All right. Just
I-
wondering.
Why do you think I
Okay.
hired you as guards? He looks at the others.
Yeah, I think we should.
I
If
fight
we
rock.
do expect them to fight back, we have
At
to
least they're
keep
surrounded.
Gundren safe.
All right. Soleil and Laya, if you want to help surround this thing, I'll wake it up when we're in full positions.
Yes, I think Soleil says, at least they'll be surrounded. Look at me for Soleil. He's still like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
This is kind of Charles like, oh, fuck's sake, you have to go back to work.
I'll keep
The work.
I'll open the door and tell him that if either of them were too aggressive, to just run.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
You
Reg,
tell
will you help
Gundren
us if
that?
if it goes sticky? Reg, can you give us a hand, please?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, good boy.
Sweet. Okay. Can I like tap this unconscious ooze monster awake, or do I have to heal them or something?
You'd have to do magical healing. Yeah.
Oh God. Does anyone have like a good berry?
No druids here.
No.
I have a coney berry.
I just do not want to waste a fucking potion on this.
I don't want to waste a spell slot or a potion. I've only got one
Gun-
spell
I
slot
think-
left.
Gundren Roxika looks at one of your belts, because I know someone has this, but I don't know which of you, and says, "Oh, is that emboldening brandy?"
Is it the mystery potion?
You got the brandy from the storeroom when you first went in there last week.
Oh
Remember?
yeah.
With the other stuff. He's like, "That'll do the trick."
All right, sweet. I give them a thimble of brandy.
A character who imbibes a glass of brandy receives 1 temporary HP.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Oh, man.
How many uses do we have out of the brandy?
Such courage.
There is the equivalent of 20.
Okay, I'm gonna make note. 19 uses left
back.
of brandy.
19 uses of brandy left.
Brandy on the wall. 99 uses of brandy. You take one shot.
Okay. Okay.
You
Cool.
got a whole lot.
Okay.
You pour the brandy into what you're pretty sure is some health,
Yeah.
and the creature kind of like splutters against the burning of the alcohol, and then just those 2 kind of yellow pools of light that are the eyes just open, and then it twists into the drow, into a dwarf, into a half-elf, into a half-orc, and just like changing through a bunch of different things before settling back on the drow.
Pick one, lady.
We get it. You're a shapeshifter.
What do you want?
What do you want? What?
But that's the same thing, yeah.
What's it?
Whatever you're doing
Let me
has
walk,
been
and the spider will let you
absolute-
live.
no,
Oh.
no,
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 that's not on the table.
no.
Your lives? Fair enough. Seems
Your
to-
life.
You
maybe.
negotiating. Whatever it is that you and the spider have been up to has caused enough of a mess for us and our loved ones. So, depending on how much information you give us, we'll decide what we negotiate.
Can I just have a held or like a readied action, by the way?
Sure.
Just like to attack if they try to escape or attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
They're just quiet for a moment regarding all of you. Runt, how do you feel about these new powers that you've got?
I was actually just about to talk to you. So, Rum will actually pull out the Scourge Slayer, and the eyes glow again. We're gonna ready spare the dying, just in case. And we're gonna put the blade right to the throat of the changeling.
She...
And you hear... Oh, go ahead.
After you.
But just, you hear in that ethereal voice again.
We have slain kings worse than you. Now, you will tell us about your relationship with the spider, or you shall meet his fate a second time.
So
Whoa,
kindly answer my friend's questions.
I'm going to add a rumble of thunder with thaumaturgy.
Runt, could you message me where that voice is coming from?
Yeah.
It's his butt. It's his butt, dude. You know it's his
not
butt.
physically.
Oh,
flavor-wise.
It's from his trauma.
but like physically his butt.
From
is
the
that is up to Mike.
traumatized appendage.
Do you guys remember oh god, like those like cartoons in like the 90s, like the Ripping Friends and like Powdered Toast Man, and like there was one where it was just like a superhero that was a butt.
I remember the butt superhero, but I don't remember Powdered Toast Man.
Well,
I think it was like
It's all on Cartoon Network, wasn't
we're
it?
in
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
we're in Japan. We have the butt that's the detective.
Oh, the butt detective, yeah. who's a spin-off of Crayon Shin-chan.
Is it? Okay, didn't know that.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't grow up with any butt-themed cartoons.
Oshidi, Oshidi, Oshidi,
That's
Oshidi,
because,
Oshidi,
you know, a bit too high, not highbrow enough for you.
That is the actual theme song.
Ah, God damn it, Shin-chan.
Crayon Shin-chan's parody of The Shining was spectacular.
That's funny. That's
It
good.
was incredible. I was just watching. Is this The Shining? It is. Why are they doing The Shining?
Why not?
It's incredible.
I love it when they have adult references in kids' TV
Yeah,
shows.
there was a great.
It
Yeah,
brings me
there
so
was
much joy.
there was another random anime, and they just did this one scene. You know, the scene with Nicolas Cage at the end of the rock with the two flares and the jet goes over him.
Mhm.
They did
Oh,
that.
yeah,
They
yeah.
did that scene in an anime as well. It's so good. So yeah, we got that from you, Mike. Oh, cheers.
Yeah, you can choose. Yeah. I'll post twice.
All right,
I'll
lady.
overload you with messages.
Tell us where you're from and what you want. What? Why is, I'm assuming, an otherworldly shapeshifter helping the Uderdrow? There's an Uderdrow, right?
Yes, yeah.
I didn't know Udadra was a D&D term. I thought it was just some word you were coming up with. Like, that's amazing.
I might be pronouncing that wrong, but Nesnar is an Uderdrow.
Yeah, Udadrao are the ones from the Underdark. And then
Right.
the Lowendrau are ones that are on the surface but in kind of jungle forest lands. And then the Avendrau are the ones that are north, even above Icewind Dale, like far, far north.
I only know the ones that I didn't know the ones in the Underdark were called Udadra. I
Yeah,
thought they were all just
that was a recent extra
I thought,
level.
I thought she was joking.
No.
Mm-mm.
Guys, I'm just trying to get Drow
Mind
out of
you-
business.
I've only ever in my games I've only ever met one other drow, and that was, well, from what I recall, and they were in the Underdark. So that's the only thing I know.
Sorry, folks. I just need to clarify this secret stuff with Mike.
That's on me. Yeah.
He needs the lore. I don't remember if I feel like so Powdered Toast Man is so butt themed. I might be I might be making up a separate butt themed superhero because of Powdered Toast Man.
Captain Cheeky.
That's like Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, very
Yeah, that era.
vibes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Powdered Toast Man.
However, Ren and Stimpy still freaks me out ever since the episode that he goes inside his own belly button.
Yeah, God.
Turns himself inside out. I'm just like, no. Cow and Chicken was good.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
I feel like Ren and Stimpy prepared me for Jinji Ito because it's that kind of creepy.
Eh, in a way.
Where it's like the art is so good at making you uncomfortable.
Is it just like really angular and really like veiny, like Ren
Well,
and
it's like-
Stimpy?
It's always so cartoony until they want to get like hyper detailed and like hyper realistic to make it creepy.
Oh no.
Sorry, but this is fascinating, I'm sure. Sorry.
Always. It's fine. We'll fill in the dead
Yeah.
air.
What chat?
you're
Chat. What
just
'90s
joining us-
cartoon did you grow up with? Was it Ren and Stimpy or Powdered Toast Man?
How about Duckman as well?
Oh yeah, Duckman. Oh,
With
is that
corn-
like the
corn
Daffy
fed.
Duck spinner?
No, it's like another adult, like Ren and Stimpy style cartoon, but it's like a duck kind of detective. And he had a pig sidekick called Cornfed.
Oh, the yellow guy with the glasses, right?
I'm trying to remember.
He was voiced by the bald guy from Seinfeld, Jason Alexander.
I definitely
Ed
love,
Netty,
like,
yeah.
Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network stuff, and
Yeah,
some Fox
so
things
good.
like
Oh, who was that dog that hung out with that cow? Do you guys remember what I'm talking about?
yeah. I thought that was Cow and Chicken, no?
No, that's also a thing, but
Yeah. I know there's Two Dumb Dogs as well, which I really liked. It was really weird.
So in the Middle
Dog that
East,
hangs out
we
with the
got anime dubbed
Really?
into Arabic as our cartoons.
that's so cool.
So I watched a lot of anime growing up. Didn't know it's anime; it's just cartoons for me, and it's in Arabic, so I don't know their original names. I was showing a Japanese colleague of mine the shows I know, and he's like, "That's not what it's called." I'm like, "Well, that's what it's called to me." Like Doraemon, the other name for it was the Arabic name for it was I guess he was named as the smart guy.
Just the smart guy.
Yeah, but in
The
Arabic
smart
it
guy.
sounds nice.
Right. That's funny. What's oh, Cat Dog was good too. Platoons.
Cat
Oh, and your
Dogs.
name is appropriate for this conversation. What's
Are
the
Baboon as well.
how do you say
I am
the smart guy in Arabic?
Well, in this case, because they're saying it like he's a cute little smart thing,
Right.
which is kind of like one word, which is abqur. So like a small little smart thing.
Yeah. Aku?
Abqur.
Abdur. That's funny. That's
And
interesting.
we had a cartoon an anime that we called Adnan Ulayla, and the character that we named Adnan, his name is Conan.
Oh, Detective Conan?
Detective Conan.
No,
yeah.
not the detective.
Oh.
Future
the
Boy
Barbarian?
Conan. Future Boy Conan.
Oh, Future Boy Conan. Damn, dude.
We
You
named
guys had some
to
retro ass shit.
To avoid
Oh.
confusing him with Detective Conan, we called him Adnan.
Oh god.
Because we
All
also
the
had
anime-
Detective Conan.
Most of the anime I grew up on, like, it was completely westernized. So, like, I watched the Deke dubbing of Sailor Moon. That's what I grew up with.
We had
Cardcaptor,
Sailor Moon
Sakura.
as well.
Yeah, they all had their English names though. Same with card
Serena
captors.
instead of Usagi. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so used to the like, I recently managed to get a box set of the first season of it to kind of complete some of my collection the other day, and yeah, it's so unusual watching the other dub compared to the Deke one, even though they know the Deke one is completely censored and like completely eradicated Uranus and Neptune even being like girlfriends. They're just like, oh yeah, they're cousins. Very touchy cousins, but okay.
We had them as cousins as well.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, why? They're gay.
I had He-Man, Marshall, Brave Star, and Mask. Those are mine.
Do you remember Felix the Cat?
Cities of Gold. Yes.
Felix the Cat got like a 90s reanimation where it was like very like avant-garde almost. It was like being on an acid trip before I knew what acid trips were like.
Oh, gummy bears.
Oh yeah, gummy bears.
The only Speed Racer I've seen is in hip hop videos. So,
Yo, Speed
it's
Racer
okay.
live action movie hits. Don't let anyone else
I've
think
seen
it doesn't.
clips. I've seen clips. You know that video? Mask was great. We had all the toys when we were in elementary. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Are we lore caught up?
Thanks for tuning in to our little anime cartoon nostalgia session, guys. Let's get back to D&D.
Oh, first let us know how you feel about Rogue's new butt in X-Men 97, apparently, because that's all the internet's talking about.
What?
Really?
Rogue has a flat butt now, and the internet's going crazy over it.
No. Why?
I
She
get
got
it.
extended back skin.
I get it.
Oh yeah, Thundercats. Yeah.
Oh, Thundercats was good. Yo, Digimon. Oh god. You know what? Digimon was huge in Japan, and then it just didn't pick up in the West. Like they still have like Digimon card games and Digimon like video games and Digimon gachas in Japan.
Digimon was
I
pretty
like
big here.
Digimon. Yeah.
Oh, really? An arrow?
It wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
yeah.
It wasn't as big as Pokemon over here, but it was still pretty big. Digimon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon got bigger, but Digimon was still pretty big. We also had like all of it dubbed in Arabic, and what else did we get? We had so much.
Yo, you know what's funny? In Bangladesh, I saw a dub of Digimon, but it was like the Southeast Asian dub, but it was in English, but with Southeast Asian voice actors. So they all had like Filipino accents. I was like, this could have just been in English. We have an English dub.
I love this.
All right, okay, sorry, John. Lore us.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes.
It's actually kind of
Drop
her
that
reaction.
below.
Her reaction gives us a nice kind of like thing to go out on here actually, because she turns and she's regarding all of you, and she's reading all of your thoughts. There's no saving throw.
Oh.
Great.
Ooh.
And she rests and finishes up on Runt as he comes over and speaks with that strange voice again. And she smiles. Why? Bows her head. Whatever you see fit. Should I return to you? Yes. Master. I shall return to you. And you see just like a relaxing, like all her muscles were tensed.
Yeah.
And they just relax. And she dissolves.
Oh
No.
Bitch.
Can I try and get like a jar and like scoop her up? All right, cool.
You're
I
playing
attempt to scoop up
a
this
jar
monster
of
there.
doppelganger goop. You sell your own goop.
A doppelgang jar.
Move over, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Doppelgang jar.
Laya, you kind of feel a snoot kind of against from behind you, and Reggie's there. He's like, hey lady, I
Yes.
shouldn't drink that.
No.
He's like the puddle.
It would likely make you incredibly sick, and you will never enjoy anything to eat again. Don't lick strange things. You might not be able to eat things if you lick strange things.
The stuff they've been feeding me here.
That
Come on,
will
you.
no longer be the case.
Tell your friend he's okay. And he like snoots at Gundren, and like reaches down and like grabs the back of Gundren's like leather smock. And he's just like, and just like swoops him up onto his back, and goes loping out through the door, fitting snugly through the door, and out through where that tarp was on the ruined tower, to the outside.
Okay. Harry's just like, all right, well, I guess we're done with that.
Reggie's such a good boy.
Are you following?
No, Perry's gonna smack the bugbear awake. Be like,
Wait.
do you have any information?
And we need to grab the armor. Let's not forget.
Yeah, we
Yes,
need Sildar's
C5.
armor at
Sildar
C5.
stuff.
I have that.
I give the
as well.
bugbear a
You sank my battleship.
dram of emboldening.
We will cut back to that and next time, because we're gonna
Okay.
wrap things up now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Damn, too much anime talk.
It's okay. I filled it nicely.
Sorry, guys.
No,
Yeah.
no. Chat was loved it too. And they, yes, we will find out what you learnt from King Groll next time and what you do with him as you leave. But for now, let us see you loping across in the wake of Reggie towards the tree line once more.
Oh, can we just say that we take the bugbear with us then?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm
And
not
we
gonna waste
grab
this
the
dram of
staff and
emboldening.
all that stuff.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you can just go, travel for an hour.
just
and
wait
then
the hour, yeah.
Wait when he wakes up. Just stop in a clearing in the forest.
Sweet.
Okay.
We
I
so
picked
yeah,
love it
up all
when
the-
he's like
But we
hog,
picked up all.
happy ending.
hog-tied
We
and
picked
slung
up all
across
the.
Reggie's back.
Yeah.
But we picked up all the stuff, right? We picked up all of things.
Sildar's
Yeah.
gear.
Sildar's gear,
Sildar's gear.
No problem. Yeah.
Cool.
Sildar's
And
gear.
and we would have, to be honest though, I don't know if we'd be able to, but We would have liked to kind of just check out and see what we could have learned
Yeah.
from the other areas. It could be a summary, and we do some checks. It
We
doesn't
check
have to be
every
role
single
play full.
room.
Going into the rest of the castle would have been suicide.
Ah,
Oh.
It's
screw
just
that.
then
absolute-
never mind.
Absolute. There's just a whole. It's just a whole nest of goblins just fighting each other.
Ah,
But I'm the Goblin
okay.
King now.
I thought they had ran off. That's all.
No, they're just battling each other in the castle. There.
I come back wearing the bugbear's head. Bow before me, peasants.
Bitches.
Oh, all
Okay,
right. Well, that was a good session.
Thank you very much. Yes, well done, guys.
Thank you.
So little tidbits here and there, all good stuff, and yeah, I'm looking forward to next time in a couple of weeks. Okay, thank you everybody. We will say goodbye to these fine folks and then head off raiding. So please stick around for that. Thanks for joining us, everyone, today. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you all with us, as always. But swinging over there to the far corner, Runt, with your new vocal nuances.
Hello, chat. My government name is Mike. Literally grin in
You're gonna ruin your
chat.
throat.
My voice is already fucked. Anyway,
Alright, Batman.
Wednesday, I'm a demon lord. Baphomet, the Baphomet. Come check me out.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. Soleil, you good stuff.
Hello, I'm Maya the Pirate. I played Soleil today. You can find me on social media as Maya the Pirate, here every other Saturday as our lovely dear folk cleric. And I'm currently taking a break from Quest Junkies, but just a little shout out to them. When I'm back from doing my rehearsals for Macbeth, I'll be back there playing on Mondays and Wednesdays. So yeah, go check out Quest Junkies. They're really lovely.
Yes,
They're great
indeed.
over
Thank you. Perry, trivia.
Shezlan's in the chat and on all socials. If you follow me, you'll have seen some stories from the Mito Umeshu festival that I went to today.
Oh, it's this weekend. Cool.
Yeah, it's also tomorrow if you're, if you and the family want to go sample some umeshu.
Nice.
It's at Kairakuen. It's a beautiful park, and then it's just if you follow me, you'll get a few dosages of Japan every now and then you can find me here every other Saturday, where I'm playing the Ghost of Klep and also some other guy.
Thank you. And Leia Castell.
Hi, I'm Sophia, and by day I'm a corporate goblin. The rest of the night and the rest of life, I'm just a gaming and writing goblin. And currently I'm working on a project that brings stories in gaming, like TTRPG, with Middle Eastern inspiration. Right now we are recording Vampire the Masquerade, Dubai by Night. Follow me to hear more about the launch, as we currently don't have a launch date yet, because life is lifey.
We do that.
You guys got Middle Eastern vampires?
Yes.
In the hottest, sunniest place on Earth?
It's actually perfect, because the entirety of life is designed to not be outdoors and to not walk.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. That's awesome. They're just rushing from car to building.
And the sun actually sets quite early, so vampires get more time.
Hey, nice.
Ooh.
Thank
Not
you.
like places like Alaska or anything.
Never thought of that,
24.
True Blood, did you?
No,
All right.
Supernatural.
Thank you, everyone. We are PhoenixUK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs, and we'll be back next week with Tomb of Annihilation as they wrap things up and get prepared in Port Nyanzaru to head back out into the jungle and in search of the Tomb of Annihilation. Then, later on in the week, as Mike mentioned already, we do have our Demon Lord Battle Royale. We have reached the end of Out of the Abyss. The 3-year campaign has 2 or 3 sessions left, starting with said Battle Royale, as the players and our guest, the Maharishi, take control of the various Demon Lords in the Underdark, and they duke it out until only one remains, and then it'll be up to the players to send that one screaming back to the Abyss and finish the campaign, hopefully successfully. And then later on in the week, we'll be back in the fabulous Chacenta's Tyranny and all the good stuff that has going on there. Do jump over into the Discord if you want to check out what's going on with everything and get news about what's happening before anywhere else. And if you want to check out the VODs on YouTube as they slowly get up there, I'm slowly working through the backlog and getting into a regular upload schedule. I'm going to figure it out and get it sorted this year, definitely. Be on that stuff. Congratulations to QuestJunkies for getting their partnership over at YouTube. Yeah, fantastic. And ours are over here. If you want to give us a follow there as well. All of our cool one-shots and everything that we've had with all those fun guests that we've had in the past, do check it out. Okay, thank you everyone. My voice is dying, so I'm going to go and say good night and head on back into those Japanese mountains. But we are going to head off raiding before we do that. Let's go and see what our friends in Singapore over at Fried Dice Paradise are doing. Massive thank you everyone, as always. Can't wait for next time. But till then, stick around for the raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. And until next time, as you say around these parts, oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi.
Yasumi.
Oyasumi.
Thank you.
Well, yes, dude.